nerd strikes again.
No. Alright, so we went from too much audio to no audio.
Okay, so now...
Oh my god!
My god.
Dude, I tested it before.
We had audio when it was doing the play, but it wasn't picking up the microphone audio.
Wow.
Alright, so everything we talked
So
about
all that
was
Spaceballs
Bill
referencing,
Paxton.
Bill Paxton, Bill
You
Pullman.
can see us gesturing.
He was 1 year old when... Okay, recap.
Bill Pullman, not Bill Paxton.
No, we'll go real
Hey,
quick.
Dan, when will Ben be now?
Soon. Then, we missed it.
Oh, my
at
God.
some point.
Fucking A, dude.
So, okay.
Okay, so hey,
Okay,
Eric.
the gist of what just happened, just, so everyone can know on the stream if they ever even fucking tune in because we suck.
Am I?
We called out
Dave?
Eric because he had never seen Spaceballs because he was one when it came out. We were
recapping
we
the
were
whole
8
thing.
when it came out.
Okay.
Then we argued because Bill Pullman is in Spaceballs, not Bill Paxton.
And Bill Paxton's dead. That's what
And
we're
Bill Paxton is dead.
And we're talking about badass movies that
Which
he
makes
was
me
in.
sad because Aliens and he was
Dude,
the best.
Aliens! Oh my god, he's
That was
in
my
the
favorite
Aliens.
Bill Paxton role.
Fuck!
Chris, your fat head's in the way. I can't see Eric.
That's alright. It's
I'm
nothing.
sorry. There's nothing to look at anyway. What do you really need to
Yeah,
see?
really.
Also, you could just look there.
Oh, hey,
And
man.
like-
Wow, man. Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking Bill Paxton, man. Aliens!
I didn't know he was dead. I
Damn
forgot he was
it.
dead, man.
Yeah, man, it sucks.
That does suck.
He was
I'm really
young,
sad
too.
about that.
Could have been, what, like 60?
It's not double audioing, right? Did we verify that?
I'll...
Could have been, what, like 60?
It's not double audioing.
Holy shit, it sounds
Actually
better.
sounds good. Okay.
Maybe. I mean, good luck, guys.
Good job, us.
Yay, we
Fuck.
got some audio.
10 minutes in.
Oh, I'm
Good
like
job,
pissed
us.
that, I'm pissed that we just brought up that Bill Paxton's dead, man. That sucks.
That makes me sad.
Damn.
Anyway,
I wanted like a Frailty
Okay.
too. I know he died in Frailty, but I'm just saying.
I don't think I ever saw Frailty. Was it good?
Yeah? Dude, Matthew McConaughey? Yeah.
He can be hit or miss.
Oh yeah, he's a hit in this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bill was the man in Frailty.
Dude,
Yeah, baby says Bill was a man. Yes, Bill was the man in Frailty, I guess. Yes.
Bill was the man in
Yeah.
Frailty,
Who-
according to
who's-
that dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby says Bill was good in Frailty.
Yeah.
I'll have to watch Frailty. I've
I
never
don't
seen
think
it.
I've seen Frailty.
Oh my god, what?
Did he tune in pre or post
No, I think
audio fuck
I
up?
think this person just got here. He missed our awfulness.
Thank God. Thank
can
God.
hear us now.
We're sorry.
Dude, Bill Paxton.
One of the
Yeah,
best thriller
Frailty.
movies about
Yeah,
Jesus
yeah.
freaks. Oh, it's about Jesus
Yeah,
freaks.
yeah, basically, yeah.
It's about
That's
Jesus
exactly
freaks?
what it is, yeah.
What part does he play? Is
It's
he a
like
Jesus
it's,
freak
it's
or is
he
no
plays
Bill
the
Paxton.
Jesus,
Bill
the
Paxton's
little
the
baby
dad, right?
Jesus.
Bill Paxton's dad, and he has 2 kids, right?
God.
And he thinks that God comes to him and tells him that he has to kill certain demons. Yeah, baby, if I'm fucking this up, please butt in at any time here. But
Don't destroy it for him.
so who
That's
said
okay.
that?
Don't worry about that.
So what happened?
Facepalm. It sounds like you're fucking it up big time.
No. Listen. So
That's
Bill
kind of
Paxton.
a douche, man.
I'm just saying, like God comes to him in his dreams and he tells him that he has to kill these demons, and he tries to get his kids on board with it, and then I'm gonna leave it there because
Alright.
if I start
Yeah.
going more into
Okay,
it,
Yeah,
I'll
that's
have
what
to check
he's
it out.
saying. Just watch it going blind.
I'll have
Yeah,
to check out for the
seriously.
next
Yeah,
podcast. Okay,
that's-
sounds good.
Alright.
it's awesome. It's great.
Frailty.
Double facepalm. Yeah, you're pissing off the one guy watching right
I'm
now.
telling you, it's a good fucking movie. So see it.
I will.
Alright.
Alright, what's up?
Thanks, man.
All right. Well,
So
just
I want to
starting
hear about why we're
because
late.
Eric
I want to hear
just
why we're
fucking
late.
got here.
dude, I went to go get Chinese food, and usually I order it, and before I come here, I'll sit at the bar and I'll have a beer. But
That's why he's always late.
no.
When he's like, I'm on my way, he doesn't
No.
get here for like fucking 45
Oh yeah,
minutes to an hour.
that's definitely it. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's pretty fucking true. Yes.
What an
What
No,
an
the
asshole.
problem
Now we
that
know
happened
the
tonight.
secret.
I know what happened tonight though, because I've been thinking about it. So the Sox are on tonight,
Oh,
playoff
yeah.
game, and they started early.
5 o'clock.
Yeah, it was like an early ass game.
5:10 or some shit.
So when I went to get my food, the place was kind of busy. So when I sat down to get a beer, there was only one bartender. So I ordered my food to go, and I didn't see her for like an hour and a half. She disappeared. It was like she was all over the place. And I kept doing the the white guy I don't want to be rude, but I'll just raise my hand, and she just kept running fucking by every time. So finally she asked for help, and then someone came and then saw my paper bag was in arm reach from where I was, my to-go bag, and there was a part of me that was like, ooh, should I just grab it and just whip a 20 and then take off? But I waited. The guy ended up coming. He saw it, took it, paid my bill. So I got here, and then I was and then Dad got mad at me for being late.
Yeah, well,
Because none of my shit was set up.
True story. We're trying to be more professional these days. You know, start on time, have audio that works.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Maybe pretend that we have video that works.
Yeah, we're not there yet.
Nope.
Talk about things that people actually care about.
Yeah, there's not that. Yeah.
None of that has happened so
None of
far.
that has
Sorry.
happened.
We're sorry. Okay.
I beat Spider-Man. I don't know. I don't want to like.
I haven't played it.
I'm nervous.
No.
I know. Like, do you really care? Spoiler wise.
Ask this guy if he cares about spoilers
Hey,
for Spider-Man.
yeah, baby. Do you care about spoilers for Spider-Man? I think he heard you tell me to ask him, and then I asked him. So now he heard. Okay, man.
How does Twitch work?
Hey Dan.
You could ask him too.
Can you ask? Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Dan, seriously.
This is my first time, so do what you do. I like the TV dinner trays. Spoil away.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nothing
This
but
is
class.
how
here.
high class we are.
Nothing but class.
Don't like the
TV
nice TV and shit behind you.
TV trays and whiskey, man. That's it. That's us. That's all you're gonna see.
So we're gonna talk about Spider-Man with a little bit of spoilers, probably, because Eric and I just beat the game, and
I think he left.
Oh, I did.
Good
later.
talk, buddy.
Anyway, so the problem is, okay, so I never.
You should write maybe Spider-Man spoilers coming or something.
Yeah.
So I've never been into the Spider-Man world, comic book wise or anything wise, really. Like I was more like a Batman, Deadpoolish type thing. So this is like when I played this game, it was almost like I was learning the story of Spider-Man first time. Kind of like, I know here and there type shit, but anyway, when I was playing it, it got me so hooked right off the bat that I got comics now. I'm reading the Ultimate Spider-Man.
Oh, is that good?
Bennis, I
I
think
gotta play it.
the author is. Yeah, it is. The story in the game, I thought the story was gonna suck, but it was such a good story. I don't know. Every
Oh, he is still here.
every video game I've played, like based off a comic book, like, I mean, it's not a good. Like, remember the Iron Man game?
Oh my god,
Like,
that was really bad.
like, I mean, remember the other Spider-Man game? Like,
yeah, but the Batman games were good.
The Batman games were good, but again, I was already in that world, so the story really I knew like everything that was kind of happening. So this was kind of like, I'm going in here and I'm like, oh, okay, there's this bad guy, but the way they did it in here, and then starting reading the comics like in the middle of playing the game and learning how the villains came in the comic books as opposed to how they're doing it in here, is kind of fucking awesome. Like,
yeah, there's definitely differences, but they were all good differences. I think I read online somewhere that they were saying that this version of Spider-Man is good enough and different enough that it kind of could deserve its own comic, line, which is totally separate from, the ones that are running like Ultimate Spider-Man or Amazing Spider-Man and all those.
Yep.
I always like Spider-Man though. He's always been one of my favorites. Him and Batman are my two favorite superheroes, so I kind of knew what I was getting into, and I'm really glad that Insomniac Games really did justice to the story of Batman, and the game itself was fun to play. So it's not even like it was
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
You said Batman right there.
Did I say Batman?
I think you said Batman.
Let's go.
Insomniac Games did
But I'm gonna
Spider-Man.
roll with you know what you're talking about.
Point of the story being that you ruined my fucking chain of thought.
Yeah, that was my goal.
Dan is the ruiner of chains of thought. That's what his job is on his podcast.
No.
Motherfucker.
But Spider-Man, like, everything in this game, like, they made everything like fun. Like, even the side stuff was kind of like, so you can take photos. For some of the side stuff, there was take photos of certain areas, and some of the other side stuff was going to find the backpacks that are around the world, right? Like, I didn't want to continue the game until I got all the backpacks and took all the pictures. I've never been like that in any game before. Yeah, like.
Did you platinum it too?
Not yet. Almost.
Did.
I gotta beat Taskmaster and take out Sable's bases, and then I'm good.
I think there was just the right amount of collectible and side mission things to do, that it wasn't like an overwhelming thing where some games like that are open world, like Witcher 3 or GTA games, can get kind of overwhelming in the way that they have just too many things to do, and it can be like 100 hours spent in side projects, side missions, collecting shit, winning races or whatever. With the Spider-Man game, they really hit like the sweet spot of like extra collectibles, side missions, storyline, and action. Like the gameplay was very solid.
How long do you think it took you to
I'd have to look. I want to say somewhere in the 20-hour neighborhood.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, I have to. Yeah, it's
Yeah, man, it's on PS4. PS4 exclusive.
Yeah, it's a PS4 exclusive.
Which is also another. I mean, I don't know.
There's another reason to get PS4.
Once again, PS4 just seems to be blowing out of the water with the exclusives. Microsoft's trying to catch up.
They are.
They are with
They
what?
are. I mean,
Well, they bought those. They bought like 3 game studios recently,
Yeah.
and I think they're
Oh.
acquiring ZeniMax. Is that what I heard?
I don't know if that's true or not.
I gotta look that up, or you could look that up
yeah,
maybe,
that's
or you
cool.
could look that up maybe.
It's cool they have PS4 because the exclusives for that are a lot better.
Seemingly, yeah.
Currently, anyway, right now.
So
This guy says Xbox is a paperweight at this point.
I use mine for watching Netflix.
Somewhat. Yeah, me too. And like Plex and stuff. Yes.
Okay, so the one thing that Xbox, since we're interacting here, the one thing with Xbox that I have to say has over PS4 is, once again, I fucking love the controller.
The controller.
The PS4 controller gets tiresome to use. Like, and I feel, even with the web slinging and stuff, I felt my fingers slipping off like the trigger buttons and like.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with those.
My hands sweat. I have sweaty hands.
Compared to like the.
So-
Okay.
Sweaty hands.
So
Sausage fingers.
So one
Sausage
person.
fingers. Yeah.
See, I don't know. Like the controller.
It's not as bad once you get used to it.
Yeah, I don't know.
once
Like
I
first
adjust-
person shooter wise, yeah, for sure. Like Xbox over PS4 any day, controller wise. But like for like I almost want to get Tomb Raider on PS4 just because
I can't
I
do it.
like PS4.
I know, like
I don't know how to
it's
explain
weird.
it, man.
I want to be a PS4 guy now for some reason.
Yeah, I know.
I have this feeling like I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because my PS4 works better than my Xbox, and that's the problem. But
Well, that's because you don't play online on your PS4.
yeah,
That's why it works better.
I mean, my internet sucks. All right, I know.
I don't know. I like the Xbox's controller better in general, and also the
prefer the
backwards
D-pad.
compatibility on the Xbox
They're
is
killing it.
amazing.
They're killing it. I heard you can do regular Xbox now.
Yes,
Like,
Well,
that's
some regular
pretty
Xbox
fucking
games.
intense.
So he's saying that the Xbox controller is good because it connects to a PC easy.
Yeah, it does.
That's
That's
true,
what I
yeah.
use for PC. Yep.
But he prefers the D-pad on the PS4, which I tend to agree with. The D-pad is never
Okay.
really good on Xbox controllers.
Okay, I kind of see what you're saying.
I have
Yeah,
to say,
feel like
I can
like
see
it.
that. I don't
It's
even
better
use,
on the current
in all
one.
seriousness, I barely use the D-pad
Yeah.
on either controller, but yeah, Xbox, I feel like I
But
never use it for no
For the
reason at all.
PS4 controller, it can connect to a Mac with Bluetooth. It just connects and works with Steam right away.
I like the Xbox controller for PC and for what do you call
I
it?
also want the old
Xbox,
school,
obviously.
the old school Duke controller. You guys know what that
I
is?
don't know what that
Duke
is.
Controller.
What's that?
Oh, he's talking about the original Xbox controller, which is fucking giant
It's
and
fucking-
massive.
Oh yeah,
Dude, it's
yeah.
like this big. It's
Yeah.
That was like
laptop.
it was like carrying
Yeah.
a fucking Switch around, but it didn't have a
Bigger.
screen on it.
It was bigger than a
It was
Switch controller.
medium.
It was like
Oh my
fat.
god, my
Yeah.
hands
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
even
yeah.
fit on that
I
fucking
remember that. I
thing.
remember that. Yeah.
Yes, he said he has man hands.
I do not.
I have
I have
a-
sausage hands. They have very short
Yeah, he's
fingers,
got
but
short,
real
fat
thick.
fingers.
They got weird.
The ladies like that. No, they're
yeah.
not.
Yeah, that's. I'm sorry. Your glasses fucking fogging
I'm
up.
fogging up. See, I have sweaty
Running
face.
hot, dude. His glasses are fucking
Sweaty
up.
face. I'm glistening.
Chris looked
Okay.
right at me and he was like, "Right, man," and it was just like fog covering half his eye.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
"What the fuck is this kid doing right now?"
I'm getting really excited, and
No.
it heats me
Yeah,
up. You
man.
know,
Yeah, no,
we
no.
talk about fucking Xbox
Yes,
controllers.
the
Yes.
Xbox is backwards compatible with some games. They're doing a lot better with.
Not
just
at
some,
least the
like,
Xbox
almost
360.
Oh
all
my god, they got a
games.
lot now.
Almost
They got-
all 360 games at this point are
Really?
backwards compatible, and some Xbox One, Xbox original.
Wow.
It's fucking nuts.
And
And
the PS4 is not there. For
people
that yet.
say that no one uses that shit. I disagree. I use it frequently, and I like it. I definitely like that
I
option.
always wanted.
I
to
went
use
back
it,
to some
but
games and checked them out and played them and stuff. Like,
I went back to like Portal,
I played the
which we
entire.
still gotta finish. We gotta play Portal 2 already.
yeah,
I
do
replayed the entire Mass Effect trilogy on the remake.
Yeah, compatible with the disc. You can put the disc right in the Xbox One. It'll work.
Yeah, yeah. I gotta admit, they're really killing it in that aspect. But like, I feel like even though PS4 doesn't have, but they're like tight asses about everything, man. You know how hard it was for them just to get crossplay for fucking Fortnite.
Which they
Yeah.
finally buckled on because
Yeah,
I think
they
the
have
market
to.
demanded it.
Yeah, they have to.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's got a Series 360 collection. So yeah, if you got an Xbox One, not only does it not Red Ring of Death, like I'm sure your Xbox 360 is probably dead right now. The controller is even better than the 360 controller was.
Yeah, and the back
Takes back his paperweight comment. Yeah.
Yeah.
See?
Well, wait a minute now. Don't jump. Don't.
He's still a Microsoft product.
Yeah, he said he has that library of 360 games, and I think that if you want to revisit those games, then you should. And a lot of them not only perform better on the Xbox One because of the load time difference, all of those old load times on the 360 are shortened vastly on the Xbox One.
Yeah.
And there are some graphical improvements sometimes just because of the processing power of the Xbox One without any changes to the actual game. So it's not even like they patched it in. It just runs better and the graphics are better. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I played all three. When the backwards compatible started coming, I played all. I haven't played the Gears of War, but then I played all of them on there, and they ran smooth as hell. And I mean, I never played them on the 360, so I can't really compare graphics, but I'm assuming they looked a lot better than what they did. So
Mass Effect definitely did.
I think it's out the box. You don't need to download anything on the Xbox One. Just put the disc in. Do you still have to download them?
No,
yeah, you do.
Do you really?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Because I know, like, on the 360, you didn't have to download games on the Xbox One and PS4.
Yeah, even though they're backwards compatible, you're still gonna have to. But they'll only be like 6-7 gigs.
They're way
2
smaller
seconds.
than
It'll be
Xbox
super
One
fast.
games.
Yeah.
And you might have to download the 360 Virtual Console, but if you do, it will prompt you to do it anyway. So it's not like something you have to look for. It'll just prompt you to download whatever piece of software you need. What else? Oh, back to Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So, what did you think of like the ending and stuff? You know, like
I don't know, like.
Yeah, if you get one, get at least the S. Do they even sell the regular Xbox now anymore?
I mean, you could probably get it on like eBay, and Amazon and stuff like that. Yeah.
I'm not sure actually.
Get at least the S.
Yeah, I mean you can get them on secondhand, but I don't know if they sell them in the stores.
I mean, you might as well just get an S. It's probably either it might even be cheaper. Like new.
Yeah, the S is better in general.
If you have a 4K TV and you want to use that for newer games, and get the X. But
yeah,
it's up to you.
But if you don't have the 4K UHD,
it's not.
Then it might not be worth it.
Yeah, I have the S and I love it. So.
I get the original shitbox one. Usually works.
Spider-Man was, I mean, everything about it I thought was awesome. Like I said, the story's great. Like they had twists in there. Like there's certain deaths that I didn't expect. Like I was kind of like, Jesus Christ. And like they brought in certain characters like into the game that, like I said, I started reading about, and I was surprised that they were in there. If that makes sense, like certain like other universes were kind of mixed in, what kind of confused me. You know what I mean? Like I was like, ooh, okay, I see what they're trying to do here. This is kind of cool. And I gotta admit, like at first I got a little skeptical with some of the missions. They were kind of like, go here, sneak around, like hang these people from the with your webs. Like I was like, all right, here we go. But then when you got further into the game, you started having like the boss fights and stuff, or 2 at a time boss fights. I don't know. I don't want to get too much into it, but
3 ways, huh?
Yes. I'm just letting you know. Like, I don't know how much you know about Spider-Man world, but some of the bad guys are like Shocker, Scorpion, Rhino, and you fight one of them, and maybe another one will come involved in there because he's a little mad that you're fighting one of them, and now you have to fight both of them at the same time. But you think it would be chaotic? But they did it so well. Like, they made it mesh together perfect. Like, I don't know. Like,
I think the boss fights were definitely a highlight of the game too, because I feel like the standard combat did get a little bit repetitive. It's not that I got tired of it or anything. It's just that it wasn't super deep.
Yeah.
So it was like
basic.
Once you figured it out, it was like, okay, mash these buttons, or not mash, but hit these buttons in these orders, and it just, you always kind of come out on top. There wasn't a lot of strategery, in the regular fights and stuff, but that did not detract from the overall fun of the game. No. So definitely high on my list, and I really like the end was awesome, setting up the new DLCs and stuff, and I'm really curious where this is gonna go.
Mm-hmm. The fight with the main bad guy, again, I don't want to get too into it, was awesome.
Yes,
it was very well done, and it was.
And it made
you. It was awesome. I actually posted a picture during it on Twitter.
It made you like.
Yeah, I saw that.
It really made you torn about it too, like a little, like the way the story progressed. It was like.
Yeah, the dialogue between them at the end was
so
awesome.
good.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's. Do
you know who was out for voice actors?
I don't know the voice actors.
Dr. Otto. That's his name, right?
Doc Ock.
His voice sounds so familiar, but I didn't even look in the credits of who it was.
Dan is apparently looking it up now. So
I just can't remember who it was, but it sounds really like I should know who it is, but I can't can't put a name of it. At first, I thought Spider-Man was.
It sounded a lot like Tom Holland.
Yeah,
it did at
so
first.
much.
And then
I was like,
later
wow,
on,
they
I
got
was
him for
kind
the
of like,
game.
oh, okay.
Nope.
And then you can tell later.
Yuri Lowenthal?
Who's
That's
that?
Spider-Man.
That's Peter Parker of Spider-Man.
Okay, who is Dr. Octavius?
Dr. Otto Octavius. William Salyers.
Nope.
William
Nope. No idea.
Nope. Never mind.
I don't know any
Who was
names.
Osborn?
Osborn. What's his first name? Norman Osborn?
Norman
Osborn, yeah.
Mark Royston.
Wow, so every voice that I
Bunch
thought
of
I knew,
no
I
one.
have no fucking idea.
Well, that just means they were good, I guess.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean,
So you thought you knew Norman Osborn?
I thought I knew Norman and Dr. Octavius. But I guess not. I did not. I know neither of those people. So good.
Yep.
Good job, guys. Spider-Man.
Yep. you
Somniac.
guys don't
So-
know anything.
Go ahead.
He's in the Voltron TV series. Do you watch that?
I do, and it's good on
That's-
Netflix.
maybe
You
that's
talking
what
about Netflix?
That's who you got.
Dude,
the,
speaking of
voice
Netflix,
from.
oh, never mind. We'll get into that later, I guess.
Yeah,
I'll write that down.
put that on there. Okay.
Just-
Wow.
If we get to it. Yeah, so the DLC for Spider-Man's already dropping next week on the same day.
No, William Dafoe was not in it at all.
Yeah, no, unfortunately.
Yes, if
Well, William Dafoe
was
was the Green
Hobgoblin.
Goblin
Right.
in the original,
Right.
and well, not the original, but like the one that was made by Sam Raimi. Which is too bad. Like that one got corny. It started off good, like
Yeah.
started off good, and then it got corny too quick.
That's the one with
Tobey Maguire.
Tobey Maguire.
Tobey
Yeah.
Maguire and the guy from the Disaster.
Was it
Disaster
Franco
Artist.
in there?
Yeah,
Yes,
Disaster
James
Artist.
Franco.
Yeah,
James Franco was in that
James
He
one.
Franco.
was. He
Yeah.
was. Yeah.
He was the son of Norman
He was the
Osborn.
kid, yeah.
Christ, that's right. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one wasn't bad, but yeah, it got like that was the one that tried to rope in Venom on the third one,
Yeah.
right? And just killed it right there.
The problem is, like, I don't know, Sam Raimi goes campy for some reason. Like, a lot of his stuff ends up getting campy. It's like he can't stick to or find the groove between, like,
Yeah.
humorous and meaningful.
Who was the one that had
Andrew Garfield.
Jamie is that what it was? It had Jamie Foxx as
Yeah.
Mr.
Yeah, I liked that series. I didn't like him as Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man as much because, like, he didn't have that demeanor that Spider-Man has, that comical edge and that,
Yeah.
like, that kind of, like,
That's what I'm saying.
naive, goody two-shoesiness.
And that's what
like,
Tom does perfect.
Tom Holland is the perfect
Dude, perfect
person for it.
plays
Yeah.
Tom
it so
Holland
well.
or Tom Hardy?
Tom
Holland.
Holland. Tom
Hardy
Hardy
is Venom,
is
my
Venom.
friend.
What were you guys talking about?
Tom Holland is Spider-Man.
Oh.
The new Spider-Man. And
Which, by the way, I heard that the director of Venom came out and said, "Oh, we totally didn't want to do a crossover with Spider-Man for this one, but we're planning to head there." And I'm like,
I think-
yes,
I
let's
think
go.
Sony would be on crack cocaine
to
if they
not
did
do
not
that.
want to
Yes,
do that. I mean,
exactly.
that
Yeah,
Isn't that where Venom started though? With on Spider-Man.
There's a bunch of different stories
I
at this
mean, yeah.
point, but yeah, the original story, or one of the original stories would be that Spider-Man at one point had the Venom symbiote on him, and
Symbiote.
yeah, I don't say it like that.
And what's funny though, because at the end of the video game, they have like
Mm.
credit scenes, just like the movies, and one of them.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
Alright.
Don't spoil it.
There's one of them I just think is going to be a thing, but
I
we
don't know
know
if that's
though.
gonna be.
It might
I don't
not.
know
I
if
might
that's
be
what's
wrong.
gonna be.
I might be wrong, but they set it up for you to think. I
There's
don't know.
potential.
So there's ways.
So
I'm
it's
curious which
worth
DLC
watching them, then. It's worth watching the credits at the end of the game.
Yeah, you don't have to though. You can like skip the credits,
you can
but
skip them and
it'll
it'll still
you,
show you the scene.
Oh, okay.
but,
The credits are fucking long. I watched them.
yeah, they're really long. I did the fast
Really
forward
long.
thing, and I was still like 10 minutes. I was like,
Yeah.
Jesus.
A lot of people.
I
made that game.
usually, if a game I really like, I like to give respect to them, and even if I'm not watching it, I just go do something. I like to let it play through. Just
Like they know it happened. Like
I
they
mean,
know.
I don't know, man. It's just like a respect thing.
You think they track that?
Like,
Yeah,
that's
this
a
guy
great
watched it
fucking
all.
game. That's a great fucking game. I'm gonna let these people's names just scroll on my TV. I think they deserve that at least.
With nobody watching it. Maybe
That's
it's
because some people
Yeah.
just like, yeah, fuck that shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Fuck that. Give them props, man. Make great
Sometimes
games.
I read the names in weird voices just because, especially when the names are weird and I don't like know how to read them. I just
When
read
your
them
kids
weird.
aren't there, is that when you do that?
Yeah, I do that by myself.
All right.
Yeah, he's alone.
Okay.
I don't do it out loud. It's like kind of in my brain.
Don't do it out loud.
Yeah.
I guess that doesn't make it as weird.
It's still pretty weird.
I mean,
but
all right.
Like, what voices, though? Are they, like, known voices or just random made-up ones?
it depends on the name. So if it's like Japanese and I say it kind of in my head in a Japanese type voice.
And, alright, we're getting off track. Let's get away from it.
It's just what I do. I'm sorry. Because?
Nah, it's good for you, man. Whatever entertains you.
Oh, you said there may be an achievement for credits. Was there?
No.
Chris platinumed it. He platinumed it, so
I don't
know.
remember. Yeah, no.
No, there wasn't.
And he's an achievement whore. This one.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, actually.
He played Gears of War 4, which he hates like 3 times to try.
Listen. No. Let me.
Okay,
Okay, first of all, we played Gears of War 4. Chris and I. Okay, we co-opted it. Right. We finished it after weeks and weeks of bitching, crying, complaining, because we did do it on. What was it? The hardest difficulty? Yeah,
not the hardest, but hardcore, I think.
Whatever. Yeah. So we finally got through it. I don't think I've ever like ejected a fucking game out of my system quicker in my life. And I put in whatever the hell I put in after that. Anyway, I put the new game in and I started to load that, and all of a sudden I saw like Chris's name on the Xbox screen and it said like playing part 1, like Gears of War 4. I was like, what the fuck? So I hop back into that party because obviously I'm curious about what's going on here. And I'm like, Chris, what the fuck are you doing, man? And he goes, oh, some achievements I missed. I'm going to play through the game again and see if I can get them. And I'm like, okay, not talking to you anymore. Just sign the fuck off. Not only do I want to come over to your place and kill you.
Nice.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, so that's
I like to get achievements, I'm sorry.
He's also played 100 hours of Persona 5 and then started it up again immediatly right after that.
Well, that's because the game is 100 hours long.
Yeah, but then you played it again.
That's not the point, Chris.
Even this is our point. Is you played the 100-hour game, Persona 5, and you had 2 other games I think that you had just bought and haven't opened yet, and you were super excited to play them. But you couldn't start them until you played 100 hours of Persona again to try to get achievements.
Yeah, let's not even get into the backlog
I didn't
story.
play I didn't play 200 hours of Persona.
Okay.
Just for the record.
Okay.
Played like 100 and then a little bit more.
Okay.
Fuck you. Anyway.
We won't even get into the backlog story of games. I don't even want to do that right now.
I think that's a whole other episode.
I really don't want to get into it.
Anyway, so DLC is dropping on the same day as Red Dead.
Yeah, which sucks.
So which one are you playing?
I don't know,
Which
man.
Which one are you playing?
First of all, I don't really know if I can just buy Red Dead right off the bat, since I did just buy Call of Duty.
Oh, well, that was stupid. You fucking moron.
Yes.
I can't believe you fucking bought Call of Duty.
Alright, before we get there, let's get, I don't know. I don't really know because I'm really in Spider-Man right now.
You're inside Spider-Man?
I wish.
You a
That'd be
symbiote?
great, dude. I fucking want to get bit. Dude, I want to get bit by a spider, even though I hate them, because I want to be a fucking superhero.
I think there's a few in the back room.
Yeah,
No, I don't mean like those fake pussy ass spiders. I mean like a real spider that fucking.
That has a number.
Yeah, has a number on its back. Right?
Like number 42.
Yeah, I don't know, because I'm obviously gonna buy Red Dead.
Yeah, Red Dead. Is that?
Non-exclusive. Yes.
Yeah.
See, okay, so since we were talking about that, you're getting it for Xbox, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
I'm
baby.
getting it
See, and I'm gonna get it for Xbox too because
Yeah. What the hell is your real name?
I don't know.
Or can I call you Bob? First of all, you a dude? We don't really know.
What are you asking?
What?
I'm
What's
asking
happening?
yeah, baby, so I can stop calling him yeah, baby.
Why? You call him what his screen name is. He shouldn't have to tell you his real
I
name.
know, but I'm gonna
Wow,
call you
Dan.
Bob. I'm gonna call him Bob.
Maybe a pedophile.
No,
then.
don't call him Bob.
I don't want to be a pedophile. I didn't ask for pictures of his kids.
Dude, speaking of pedophile, did you hear about the YouTube
This
thing?
podcast is derailing quickly.
We just heard about it today, man. The whole
Yes.
YouTube thing.
What?
YouTube kids.
Dude, YouTube kids,
Be
man.
careful.
What are you talking about?
Jake,
Fucking
someone
pedophiles
at
are checking
work,
out.
person at work told us that people on. I don't like calling me yeah, baby. It's all right, baby. Anyway, he told us about on YouTube Kids, which is supposed to be safe for children. People were putting their kids on there. Like dads would take videos of the kids
In bathing suits and
like
stuff.
going just to the line before actual pedophilia in pornography, so that other people could watch their kids on YouTube.
AKA
Kids
other
and make
pedophiles
money.
to watch them
Yeah.
and make money off the YouTube ads.
Apparently, it was like a big
YouTube
thing.
now has figured out that, and is now doing something about it.
Yeah,
but
they're making money
I
off
didn't
of
fucking
posting
know
their kids in bathing
anything about
suits.
that until today.
We live in a fucked up world.
Dude, seriously.
And they do it on YouTube Kids. It's supposed to be safe for kids. I mean, I guess
Well, it
kids
is
looking
safe
at
for
other
kids.
kids.
Kids wouldn't understand. But
Yeah,
what I'm
that's a
saying,
good point.
but that's
Alright.
so fucking fucked. But then what are they gonna do? How are they gonna police that?
You can't police that.
No, you can't. But I think they've caught on to some of the channels and shut them down or something. But
How do you even know? How do you even figure that
I
out?
honestly, I don't know because I didn't see the videos. But I assume that they're doing not normal things that kids would be doing.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. It has to be.
I don't know.
I don't fucking understand.
Just because they're recording kids swimming in a pool doesn't mean they're gonna shut them down.
In all
It's gotta
honesty,
be other things.
I don't even understand how your videos end up on YouTube Kids versus regular YouTube. I can't figure it out.
I don't know.
Because my kid likes to stream video games, and obviously he streams kid stuff like Slime Ranchers or
Minecraft.
fucking Minecraft or whatever. And I upload his videos or whatever, but I can't tell, like, if you search for them, you can't find them, so I'm not sure how they end up in there.
On YouTube Kids versus.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if someone
So
has
when
to,
you,
like,
when you
vet
post
them.
on
or-
YouTube, you don't tell it like this is YouTube Kid.
There's no option to select it for, like, YouTube
They must
Kids
have to
or
vet
whatever.
them.
Yeah, but how do they find them?
Maybe they just know certain channels post that type of material and they can vet them that way.
It's super
Or maybe
weird.
they vet it. Maybe they vet an entire channel. And then
I
trust
didn't
the
see any
channel.
options to have your channel vetted or
Yeah.
whatever. I don't know. The vagaries of these streaming services and video services and like
Yeah.
the whimsical nature of how they enforce their rules is just kind of crazy.
Yeah. I
It
don't
applies
know.
to all the mediums, like Spotify, YouTube, Twitch, everything. They're all like really hard to police, really hard to figure out what is and isn't good or allowed. Or they say they have terms of service, but when you read the terms of service, all the things are vague. All the
Yeah.
rules are vague. So whatever, just do what you got to do. Don't be a dick.
The more you know.
Yeah. Was that the educational?
Yes.
That's
Gold star.
like PBS.
Yes.
Can we get an educational soundbite to add into the podcast? And here's a tidbit from
Jesus Christ.
Knowledge Drop. Anyway,
Alright.
what the fuck? Oh yeah. So are you getting Red Dead? Yes,
I gotta
but
get
you're
rid-
not getting it on
I'm
release day.
I'm gonna get rid.
Yeah, I
I
was
don't
looking
know.
forward to
I
Red
say
Dead,
I'm not
so-
going to, but when the fucking day comes, I'm gonna be like.
But
"See
then
you
the
later."
question
Dude,
is,
you're
are
gonna
you
get
gonna
it.
play the DLC or are you gonna play
Dude,
Red
I
Dead?
don't know. See, I'm
How much of
already
the
in
DLC
the
is
world
gonna
of
be, you think?
Spider-Man. I'm already in the world of Spider-Man.
2 questions. Sorry. What? Dan?
How much do you think the DLC is going to be?
$30.
Yeah.
No way.
For like, I'm not talking about for all of them.
Oh, for all
like
of
for
them.
the pass or whatever they gotta have a pass.
I think. Did I already buy the pass?
Probably.
I might have already bought the pass. I don't remember.
It's probably like $30 for the pass, and there's 2 of them. There's 2 DLCs, right?
3.
It's fucking 3.
Oh,
3
it's-
DLCs. Yeah, I think it's about. I think if you don't get the pass, it's probably going to be like 15 per, and if you get the pass, it's like 30 for all 3 or something.
So, I'm probably gonna buy the pass. And I'm probably gonna play Spider-Man first, man. I'm already in it. Like I'm in that world.
I think we can knock it out real quick before getting involved in the Red Dead. I think I'm going to do
that's
the
other
same thing.
When I start
Red
Red
Dead's
Dead,
kind of long, isn't
it's
it?
gonna be
Oh
huge.
my god, it's going to be huge.
Dude, how many gigabytes is it?
80 gig download.
80
80 gigs?
An
download.
80 gig download.
That game's gonna be huge, and you know there's gonna be a day one.
That's
patch.
just the download. Yeah, they didn't
It's
release the
gonna
day
be
one patch size yet.
insane. It's gonna
Dude,
take all
Call
day
of
to
Duty
download.
was 40 gigs, and then the update was 40 gigs.
Yeah, that's also true.
I don't
That was Call of
understand that
Duty.
shit.
That's also true.
With
I
no
don't get it.
campaign. That was called 40 gigs.
There is okay. So I mean, do you want to get into Call of Duty now, or should we stick with Red Dead right now?
Red Dead
Well,
is-
let's just finish up with Red Dead because there's not a lot to say other than it looks fucking awesome. I'm
It-
definitely getting
It
it.
looks
Platinum
great,
you
and it's a
get it for.
prequel. It's a prequel.
Yes, pretty cool.
That's like fact.
Fact.
Okay.
Unless they do some fucking crazy
Well, I'm
rockstar
just-
shit,
I'm-
but they've been advertising it as a prequel.
So I'm
Yes.
trying to think of like the end of the first one, how like you're a kid, you're his kid as like an adult, and you go after and you fucking revenge someone real quick.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
I mean, the game came out like
Come
10
on.
years ago.
Yeah.
I didn't play it yet, but that's cool.
Alright.
But Dan, you don't
Dan,
play
you-
anything.
Dan, you haven't even played God of War yet, which is like
I
embarrassing
played-
in life.
Maybe 40% of it. I'm
Dude,
not really
God
sure.
of War is awesome.
Wait, you played 40% of God of War?
I don't know.
That's a lie.
I'm
There's no
guessing.
fucking way you play.
Where
40%
are you
of
in
it.
God of War?
Oh, Jesus. So, you know...
When's the last time you played? Let's start with that.
He said he turned it on. and
I
looked
turned
at
it
for a little
on.
bit.
I turned it on thinking it was going to need an update, and I wanted to be ready for when I wanted to play it. And it just was like, hey, let's go. And I'm like, oh, I'm not ready for you yet.
Yeah, it's not Xbox.
Yeah. So, but I don't know, a little bit past the section where you go into the dream world, and when you come out of the dream, your kid has fucking destroyed everyone.
Yeah, 40%.
Yeah, you're not even close.
Dude, he's like 15%.
Yeah, you're like 15, 20%.
I'm a little after that, so I mean.
40%.
40% my ass.
Dude, I'm not saying to fucking platinum it. I'm saying just to finish the game.
Yeah,
I'm
we're saying the
talking,
same
I'm
thing.
talking, you're still 50%.
It's fucking long.
Shit.
It's a long game, dude. Anyway,
It's so good.
it's so good that you should play it. But honestly, like, okay, let's have this discussion real quick.
Alright.
If you had to pick God of War
Ugh.
or Spider-Man,
Wow.
God of War.
God of War or Spider-Man, what
for,
do you?
For what? For what?
You could only play one game.
All right. Well,
I would choose God of War just because I have a history with God of War.
I think I would choose God of War too. Unfortunately,
Wow, it's that close though, huh?
it's super close.
It's pretty close, but I just have a history with God of War with the other ones, so it's kind of like.
I think the thing
Yeah.
about God of War that I like is that there's more to do and like
Boy.
the action's a little deeper
It's just so epic.
and the story's just as good.
It's so fucking epic.
Yes,
Like,
apparently you do need to get God of War. This is a really weird sentence that he wrote. He said, "The kiddie porn shit is fucked up. I need to get God of War." One thought.
I don't understand. That's the best.
One thought right
That
there.
basically sums up.
Yes, dude.
Like, that sums up his he's a cool guy. Like right off the bat.
Yeah.
That sums it up right
I
in
know.
one sentence. And that is by the way, you are 100% on both things you
Yes.
just hit on right there. Yes. Yes.
And also,
Totally
he is
can't agree with you
34
more.
years old, so he's in our age
Oh,
bracket.
all right.
So,
Wait, he's in whose age bracket?
fuck off.
Yours
Eric.
actually,
Yours. Wait,
not mine.
Wait, how old is he?
34.
34.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll take that. I thought he said 40. I don't know why.
No.
No,
No, I'll take that.
You what, 32?
Still
He-
younger.
he aged you
Okay.
6 years, buddy. Sorry about
Yeah.
that.
I did not age you 6 years. I just don't know what they're saying over there. But yeah,
We need to figure out how to get the chat so we can all see it like a TV screen.
Oh, that would be nice actually.
Yeah.
but I would
We
pick
should
God.
figure that out someday.
I would pick.
You know,
God of War,
when we
yes.
upgrade from TV trays to a fucking actual recorder.
I don't think we should upgrade from TV trays. I'm fucking rolling with these
Dude,
now.
yeah, likes our fucking TV trays.
Yeah, so I would choose God of War. Just
I think I would
'cause
choose God of War.
the history, but okay.
Oh, so
since
he's
we're
in the middle of a WoW raid right now, and he's chatting between bosses.
What's a WoW raid? Oh, you're
World
in
of War.
World of Warcraft raid for
Yeah.
reals?
Yeah.
Okay, what position do you play? Are you DPS? Are you healer? Or are you tank?
DPS.
DPS.
Deep penetration
This is way above my nerd level.
systemer.
I'm not a World of
Warlock.
Warcraft
Damage
guy,
per
man.
second. The damage dealer.
Okay, alright.
DPS.
Warlock, he said.
Warlock. Nice. I haven't played World of Warcraft in a long time. I heard the
Yeah.
new expansion is pretty good though. Is it good?
Big dick deeps is what.
Alright,
BDD.
so that's a good thing, or?
Yes. That's a
Alright,
good thing.
cool. Alright, cool.
I was never good at that game.
Big dick deeps, huh?
Is the new expansion any good? I know there's a delay between them.
I don't know if that's his response to your question, or
No, that I think that's he's saying his Warlock is big
Wow,
time
man,
DPS.
We're cruising.
What? Okay. How many? We got some categories to get through here.
it is good with the gear machines are shit. This
Gear
is
machines?
back, yeah, it's back.
Gear machines.
What's
That
gear
sounds kinda
machines?
cool.
Oh, gear
What's that
mechanics.
Oh,
I can't
gear
read.
mechanics.
Oh,
Okay.
gear
I can't read. I'm the wrong person to be looking at this.
I don't know why, but that's the one thing in MMOs that's always kind of aggravated me. I think is like the whole like gear mechanic where you're just trying to gear up to the. Everyone ends up with the same gear, and it's like if you don't have this gear, then you can't do the raids, or you're not considered good. No one wants you in your party, type of shit. That's frustrating. But it's pretty typical MMO, I think.
The new thing is Azurite armor.
Huh.
And it is broken, and it is broken and should be good in a few patches.
You know the only thing that pops in my head when it comes to World of Warcraft? Leroy Jenkins. That's it. That's the only thing I think of the whole time.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you see the South Park episode that was about World?
Yeah.
Because that was an amazing.
Because that's like
episode.
one of the best episodes
Yeah,
ever
it
made.
really is.
Minus the.
I bought the whole season of South Park
just
for
for
that.
Dude, season
So that was
10. Yeah, I know exactly what season it is.
Season 10.
Wow.
Yeah,
Dude, it's
season
fucking
10.
the greatest episode ever made.
Yeah.
Where they all dress up and shit.
I lied. Maybe
There's some good
that
episodes.
is Scientology. They're there.
That whole season is really good.
Yeah.
But that episode is like.
It's really good.
fucking up
It's
there.
awesome.
It is.
They did a really good job with it.
Scientology.
All right, so we picked God of War over Spider-Man.
Yeah, speaking
but
of that-
they're both really good.
So what? As of right now, what would you pick game of the year right now? Right now.
I don't remember what games were made this
Wait,
year.
was God of War even 2018?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's in March.
Wow, dude.
Zero Dawn was last year, right?
Huh?
Zero Dawn was last year.
Yeah, that was
I
Yes.
think.
Wow.
I think Red Dead is going to be game of the
Zero
year.
Dawn was March 2017. February.
How do you remember the
2017.
fucking month, dude?
Dude, because I fucking.
Because we buy a lot of games.
Yeah, buy a lot of games and I'm part nerd. Fuck off.
Anyway.
Red Dead 2. How about Monster Hunter? Far Cry 5, Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Wait a minute. Monster Hunter was this year?
Yep.
Huh.
Black Ops 4. Sea of Thieves. Oh, the water, dude.
Oh, Sea of
The
Thieves.
fucking water is
That'll win
awesome.
best. That'll win best water easily. Easily best water.
Destiny 2 came out this year.
Detroit Become Human. Detroit, man.
Detroit.
Yeah, that's a good game.
I think it's going to be God of War.
I think it's gonna be God of War.
Yeah, yeah.
As
Did you
of-
play Detroit? That's a good game, man. You should get that.
Yeah,
too.
Detroit's pretty good.
As of what came out right now today,
God of War.
I'm going to go with God of War.
Yeah, of course.
I'm going to say God of War.
I agree with you.
But I
100%.
think after Red Dead drops, it's going to be stiff competition, to
Really?
be honest. Yeah, dude.
I
think Red
don't
Dead
want
is
you to
going to be epic.
I mean, I hope so. I hope you're right. But I mean,
You played the original Red Dead,
I did,
and it was fucking good. And think about that. That was a 360 game that's like 10 years old.
I get it, man. And I've stopped getting my hopes up for games. So
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
Alright.
certain
It's pretty
studios
good.
I think you're allowed
Sorry.
to get your hopes up over.
So,
And I have to say, we're in the renaissance of games again. Like, there was a period a while ago where the games were great, and then all of a sudden, the games are great again. Last year and this year, every fucking title that drops, I feel like, is like almost a must-buy.
this year's been pretty fucking good.
I had to
Yeah,
choose between Tomb Raider
Yeah.
and Spider-Man
Yeah,
this
yeah,
year.
yeah.
I know.
And
Wow.
I didn't get Tomb Raider. Like, are you kidding?
That's
And I'm
weird.
still not gonna get it
How
till,
often
like,
does that
Christmas
happen?
time, yeah.
Exactly.
I know.
And unfortunately, this is no knock on Square Enix or Tomb Raider or anything, but like it dropped at the same time as Spider-Man, and I had to make the choice, and I wanted to play Spider-Man real bad, and I chose Spider-Man, and now I'm gonna wait until Tomb Raider goes on sale to buy it, and I feel a little bit bad about it, but it's like I can't. There's too many good games now with Red Dead dropping, the Spider-Man expansions.
year
Like
has
it's
been-
I
just
got
crazy.
it, man. I'm happy I picked up Spider-Man over Tomb Raider.
Yeah, me too.
This has been a good year for games.
And
It was a good switch. It was a
Um,
switch up.
Yeah, Detroit is good. And if you listen to our last podcast, or 2 podcasts ago,
I think it was two
when I
ago. but-
finally beat Detroit.
Oh my God, that's
Oh,
right.
that's right.
Dude, we all had different experiences. That game was
Yeah.
completely different for all of us.
But
All
if you're
endings.
planning to play Detroit, probably don't listen to that podcast because
Yeah. Oh,
there's
yeah.
a lot of spoilers.
Yeah.
It's
don't
hardcore
listen to that.
spoilers, and it's really good. You
But
should
it's really
not-
cool because if you play it and your friends have played it, you guys will have different stories at the end. It's really crazy.
Yeah,
It's
and
fun to compare.
It's a very
Yeah.
chill game. I like to call it. Like it's not like it's
Well,
not
it-
first person shooter game. It's
No, but it'll get you going because it makes you think. Like you have to make choices
Yeah.
quickly.
Hard choices.
And the choices, yeah, they're hard, and they completely affect the game. Like if you make this choice, then you might not even see half the storyline in that time.
But you will see a different half the story.
Yeah,
that
you'll see
the other
something
people
different.
won't see. So
It's
I mean,
crazy. And then at the end, it'll let you see like how many of
Are
your
you
friends
raising your
chose
hand?
this
I'm
path.
looking at the
What?
I'm looking at the video, and it looks like heaven's just like, hey, I don't give a fuck about you. Like
That's
look
not
at that.
true.
we had the light on that side, but we were afraid it was gleaming off of Dan's head too much. So you have more hair. What are you doing?
It's like blinding. Like I don't know if because I'm looking at the video that I think it might be blinding me.
It is pretty bright in his face.
Yeah.
I'm like I'm supposed to be blinded right now.
Hey,
Wear some sunglasses.
Does Eric's face look too bright online?
It looks bright.
No,
as
he's
hell.
pulling a boss right now, so and that's not code for pulling his dick. It's he's
I'm
playing
not gonna
well.
lie, that's the first thing that popped
Yeah, I
in my
know,
head was
right?
pulling
Yep.
dick right away.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, alright, well.
Good luck with your raids,
Yeah.
sir.
He calls
I
it
hope you're watching.
boss. Yeah.
I hope we're watching something else. He's like, oh hell no! I found that YouTube kitty porn you guys were talking about.
No.
No, too much.
And he left.
Too
Awesome.
much.
Bounced.
He said we look fine. So that's good.
All right, do you want to talk Conor?
I mean, we can talk the Conor fight. A lot's kind of
Oh, yeah.
like happened after that now, so it's.
I know.
Yeah.
I was just reading that. First
Did
of
you-
all, Conor's corner hasn't talked to him. What is that all about?
Oh, I didn't know anything about that.
Wait, what?
I literally just read this today. Conor's coach hasn't talked to him about the post-fight stuff yet.
I mean,
Is that typical?
you gotta think of it. Yeah. Dude, you do
Yeah,
fight.
Okay,
you got a
hold
lot
on.
of those with us.
We're talking about the Conor McGregor fight versus Khabib Nurmagomogo.
Yeah, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, if you like our dark humor jokes, then stick with us, kid. You'll go places.
34-year-old kid.
Yeah. Hey, I could call him a kid. I'm fucking 38.
So, yeah.
Wait.
Oh,
You're still 38?
Yeah, man.
Fuck you.
I have like actually a month from today, I'll be 39.
You motherfucker.
You're 39, right? Yeah.
I'm 39 already. I've been 39 for a while now.
You should be 39 when we go to Mexico, though.
That's what we told your dad.
But you're not 40, so.
Oh, you're right. I'll be still 39.
Yeah.
That's good. Not quite 40.
That's good.
Okay, what we're saying. Okay, so yeah, we're talking about the Conor McGregor versus
you gotta think
Khabib
of
fight.
it that way. When he talks about not talking to like his team or his coaches or anything, it's
what?
Sorry, I was talking to without you guys.
It's
Me and him were just having a conversation.
Later, Dan.
Fuck off, guys.
The thing is, like, fight camps. It's especially in where he is right now. It's kind of like a job, right? That's your job. So it's like. We're a bad example because we hang out outside of work, but I'm saying like think of it as like going to like a job where you're good friends with them there, but you're not hanging out with them. You're not going to movies with them or doing some shit podcast with them, right? You're just going there to get your work in, and then you shoot the shit with your best friends, and then you go home.
Yeah, but you don't think they would talk
it's kind of like
considering the shit that went down at the end of the fight, I would think that they would have talked.
But how do we know they're not talking? Because a media guy said they're not talking.
That's fake news.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
I mean, that's
it could
the
be
other thing
bullshit.
too. So
it could be bullshit.
But I mean, he was just at Dallas Cowboy Stadium the other day for the game. Did you see his throw?
No.
Everyone's making a big deal about it because I mean, it's not a very athletic football throw.
Conor?
But in his defense, man, I've also seen fighters not throw a baseball well. Like I don't what they like.
What was he throwing? A first
football.
But there's no first pitch in football. What the fuck was he?
No, he was just like throwing a football back to someone, and he kind of like.
Like when you throw a football with your non-dominant hand.
That's a good example. So
Yes.
so I'm righty. If I threw a football with my left hand,
That's
but hold on, there's more to it. It's not like just me throwing it with my left hand. It's also me like blindfolding myself and like slamming my head against the table as I throw it.
Wow, was that bad?
Yeah, it was bad.
Is there video of this?
Dude, there's video of this.
I'm gonna have to look that up later. Okay.
Which, by the way, I was like, can we show video on this or not?
We can if I had set it up to do so, but I didn't.
But we can do
Don't
that.
worry, it wouldn't have worked anyway.
We can
It's
in the
fine.
future, yes.
Alright, cool. Because it's pretty fucking funny, and I kind of want you to see it now. But
I'm looking it up.
I can try to set it up while you're talking. So keep talking while I try to set it up.
Oh my god, just the screenshot of the...
Is it... They show this screenshot?
Just like the key picture. Oh my god.
I don't like to make fun of it because, like, he's a fighter, dude. He's not a fucking quarterback. Like, I don't know...
Yeah, but dude, I can throw a football.
I know, but I'm just saying. Like... Maybe
Dude,
he
just look at the screenshot. Right
it looks like he was tripping.
Is that real? Is that real?
It's not even the video. It's just the image they use.
Did you look it up on YouTube? What's going on?
Look,
what did you type in? Conor or something?
Conor throws football.
It looks like
it's not that hard, man.
Conor. It's the second thing that comes up.
Dude, he looks like a newborn trying to walk. Like, it's basically what it is.
Are you sharing it right now?
Stop.
I will in a second. Hold on. I'm trying. I gotta make sure I get the right video.
The thing is, like, they're making it funnier than what it really is, man. He's not a fucking football player, man.
Look at this.
What is it saying?
All of them are broken.
Is it just because
They took it off?
It's because of what you're doing right now?
No, I don't think so.
No way, dude.
Come on, they took it off.
No way. That's a lie.
No
Dude,
way.
none of the videos are working. Are yours working?
I'm looking here on Yahoo Sports.
An error occurred. Every single one.
Yeah, this one's working. Yahoo Sports.
What?
Hold on.
Oh, dude. No.
Wait, so is that on YouTube?
Dude, it's like he
on?
doesn't. The thing is, like, it's like he doesn't throw it. He like pushes it.
Yeah, it's like shot putting it.
Yeah, he's like pushing it.
Wait, but hold on. Where is that?
Yahoo,
where are you looking at that?
Yahoo.
Yahoo Sports?
It's actually on Twitter.com.
Dude, it's probably the most epic throw I've ever seen in my life.
I wish they showed like where it went and then compared to where he was trying to go with it.
Keep talking while I try to get
the
this.
thing is about it though. This is what I hate. Like, everyone's making fun of it, which is, excuse me, rightfully so. But the dude's not a football player, man.
I know, but dude, like, come on.
Like, whoever he threw that football to.
Look at this fucking screenshot.
Look, whoever he threw a football to, the person that caught that football, just say it was Aaron Rodgers.
How come I
Or
can't
no,
find
say-
it, dude? Conor.
Dude, just Google search Conor throwing football. Google search it. That's it.
Really? Okay.
Yes. And I get this,
I can't
and
believe
the
this is
fucking
happening.
top story, Yahoo Sports.
I fucked up. I shouldn't have brought this up.
No, it's okay.
The
Just
thing
keep
is,
talking.
like-
I'll find it eventually.
Like they shouldn't
Nope.
be making. They
Yahoo
shouldn't.
Sports? Wow, why? Oh, you're using DuckDuckGo or something.
Hold
That's
on, hold on.
DuckDuckGo. What the fuck is that?
It's Chris's nerd
Browser. This is nerd browser.
That first one,
This
right
one
there,
right here.
yes.
All right. So
I'll make this work. Hold on.
yeah, I don't want to like.
Bear with us, yeah, we're not good at things.
I just don't want to like.
Things aren't our forte.
Isn't he Scottish? Is he Scottish or is
No,
he?
he's
Irish.
Irish.
And you know what? They don't have football there, so that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say that they
They have
don't.
football. It's just called soccer.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't use his hands.
Yeah,
he
they use
uses
their
feet.
feet.
Exactly.
And they have like
So he should
Irish.
kick the football.
He
Yeah.
actually plays good soccer.
They have like Irish
They have
football.
video of him like dribbling a ball. Like.
I know,
He just
but
doesn't. He just can't throw it. That's all.
I know, but what I'm saying is, no. What is this?
It's just
They have.
They made fun of him too much for it. Like get over.
Can you
it.
really make fun of someone who makes that much money too much?
He probably thought it was a rugby ball. He said.
I was gonna say they have
Yeah,
Gaelic
that works.
football and they have hurling and they have all kinds of sports there, but that's not one of them.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like they're going a little overboard with the fun. Did you ever see when 50 Cent threw the first pitch?
Yeah, that was.
No,
pretty
was it bad?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
It was not.
Just a bit
gangsta-looking.
outside.
Yeah, it was.
It was
Just a
that
bit
bad?
outside.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna try to cut to this. Let's see how
All right,
good
I'm
this
gonna
goes.
watch the feed and see if
All
this
right, here
actually.
we Anyway, back to this.
Damn it! Too bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to work on that. But
Here, I'll put a
But
link.
you-
I'll put a link here for you.
you saw it
yeah,
though,
if
right?
you
You
wanna
saw
see
it?
He kind of.
Was
You can
that?
see his hand.
Do you think he could play in the NFL?
yeah,
Or the
totes.
CFL?
Totes.
Totes.
If you
I mean,
copy
if he
and
was
paste the
like-
link-
Just a little work
He was
with
allowed
Tom Brady.
to punch people, maybe. But I have to say, like, I don't know how many people I've seen like winging balls, first throws
Wow.
or whatever that just are
Winging
terrible at
balls?
it.
Yeah,
Winging
you
balls.
like watching people
Have
wing
you
balls.
never seen the 50 Cent one?
I believe.
All right, here we go.
Look
I'm
up
like-
the
no,
50
no, no,
Cent.
no,
no.
Yeah,
No.
you should, man.
No,
You
we're getting
should.
so off topic.
It doesn't
Someone did
matter.
this,
We're
no
already
topic.
in.
The viewers can't see what we're looking at.
We'll try this one. See if we get this one on YouTube. We get this one on YouTube.
The problem
50
The
Cent
problem
throws
is
first
that the
pitch.
window isn't like centered for some reason. And
Well,
I
if you
can't
do a
figure
YouTube
out
video,
how.
probably right?
Hold on, let me try this.
Ah, they're all broken too.
What?
No.
The 50 Cent ones?
How do these people get their shit taken down? Because I want to know how to do that for me.
I know.
Why, you get some stuff on there? Chris?
Maybe. Shut up. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
So 50 Cent throws first pitch. That's what it would be. Under.
Thanks,
Let's
man.
see.
I'm just trying to help out, man.
Fireworks Developer Edition.
Let's see which one's worse. So you guys just saw the Conor McGregor one, right?
Kind of. They saw like his fingers.
Well, I mean, they can search it. They can see it.
It's not centering for some reason. I
Alright,
can't figure
well.
out why.
All right, here we go.
This is a 50 Cent one?
Yep. Oh, it's Curtis Jackson. That's why he's got Jackson in the back.
Yeah,
Here we
but
go.
no one can see that. Unless
Oh Jesus!
Yeah,
Dude.
dude, I told you.
Oh
You
my
don't-
God,
Dude, judging by the two of them. Just try to
Dude.
pull it up, Chris. Try to pull it up.
dude. It's shitty quality, but wow, dude.
I want to see, but
Dude.
I want this to work
So-
right.
Dude, watch.
So after you see
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yo, Fitty, he's like, I got shot 9 times, man. I got shot 9 times.
That's what I said. I can't see straight. Man.
Threw the ligaments on my elbow
shit.
out.
That went out into the blue,
He
dude.
did get shot 9 times. I mean,
Dude, judging by the two of them, man, I don't know which one's worse.
This
I
guy-
might go with the 51.
For the
because
Conor one, he says his enthusiasm is priceless. He is pretty enthused.
He is pretty amped up about it.
He's fucking he's right there.
He's super excited.
How can I
Oh
get
my
this on?
God.
there?
Oh my god.
Oh, hey, I think we have a new viewer. Hey, man, whoever you are.
Hey, new viewer.
What's up? We
We're
don't
just-
know what we're doing.
We're actually going over like
Window capture.
Yeah, do you guys know of any other
Yeah.
bad like first throws or? Like,
Yeah, you know any other
'Cause
like,
apparently that's
celebrity
where we're going
status
right now.
like first pitches that were really bad? Minus 50 Cent because we're trying to pull that one up right now.
Wow.
We got Conor McGregor's and we got 50 Cent's. We're gonna figure out which one's the worst.
And it got quiet. Dead end.
Dead air.
I'm trying to think. Oh, you got it.
We might have it. Okay. I think I sent it. Now.
Let me look. I'm looking.
Well, I didn't get to the throw. So what's the 50 Cent throw?
It's
What did you
50
Google?
Cent. 50 Cent for Curtis Jackson first pitch.
Yeah.
Curtis Jackson?
This
Curtis
is his
Jackson.
name.
Yeah.
Jackson
First pitch.
pitch.
This has got to be one of the most epic
Dude.
first pitches I've
It's
ever seen in
not
my
close
life.
at all.
Yeah.
Oh, the link didn't work, man?
No, wait. This isn't working. Which one did you look at?
I looked at this link here.
I can't see what link you're looking at.
Yeah, I know. But I gave it to him, the channel, he said it didn't work.
Anyway, while I was searching for it, you should check out 2dumnerds.com. We got a website going up. We have a bunch of
Good
other
job, man.
podcasts.
You're
and,
almost unprofessional right now.
We're actually going to start hopefully streaming again, especially since we just got Black Ops 4. We're
I
playing
just want to know how they
I know,
took
we
down
should
these
stream it.
fucking. How they took down these fucking.
There's no way they
videos.
took that many down.
They did apparently. So
Wait,
50
Dude,
Cent.
why are they all not working? I don't understand what's happening.
50 Cent first pitch.
Dude, it's because it's epic.
Dude, come on. Come
Dude, they all
on.
don't
Why are they
work,
all
though.
down?
That's weird. There's got to be something going on.
No, it's. I don't think so.
Why would they all be right here? Oh my god, they have something that compares them.
Yeah!
No, someone beat us to it.
No.
They beat us to it. Damn it, man.
None of these videos are working, so something's wrong.
God, I wish I
don't
didn't
have
have a
original
full-time.
ideas.
I wish I didn't have a full-time job, man. I'd figure this out way faster. Fuck.
Motherfucker. I can't get the video unless you give me the link or something,
I
because
know.
it's just not
Slack
working.
him the link or
I
something.
just want to see if YouTube works at all.
Is YouTube down?
It's.
It is acting a little weird.
Alright, so moving
Damn.
on.
Okay, so maybe fucking YouTube is just broken right now, and will not go to YouTube. Anyway,
That sucks. Oh, what's that?
it does suck because that was funny.
Damn it. Anyway,
What the fuck? So I want to go talk about the actual Conor fight
All right,
that we were talking
but
about.
look up Curtis Jackson throwing the first pitch, though, please. It's so.
How are you seeing it? I can't see it.
I don't know. I found
What are
a
you
link.
seeing it on?
YouTube. I found a link that fucking works.
Slack him the link.
We're not in Slack right now, man.
Oh.
Yeah, fuck it.
Anyway.
All right.
Alright,
So,
let's stop
okay,
watching
so-
I was
this.
surprised that Conor lost. I was a little bit surprised he lost.
I really wasn't
Dude, he looked
surprised that he
bad, man.
lost. I was surprised that he got his ass whipped pretty bad. That was an ass whooping. That's all that was. Dude,
His.
It's
Once
hard
he
to
was
say
on
it
the
was an
ground,
ass
it was
whooping.
bad.
It was more like
Khabib
he
came
just
in with a
couldn't.
plan and executed to a T.
Yeah, take him to the ground.
Even in
That was it.
stand-up, Conor couldn't figure shit out. He got dropped.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got overhand right to the chin,
I don't
dropped.
remember that. Yeah, you're right though. I think you're right.
He's just like, every aspect of that game, I was just like, and I love Conor McGregor. I think he's very entertaining, and I think he's a great fighter. Do I think he's the best fighter? No, I don't think he's the best fighter. There's no way. Khabib literally just proved that. He goes, no, this is my division, I'm sorry. Like, I don't care who you are, your name doesn't mean shit to me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because I'm a better fighter.
I kind of wish the fight was a little more interesting than it was though. It seemed like there was a couple times where they were just wrapped up and it was just kind of like boring. But
The problem is Conor knew that was going to happen.
yeah,
Like, everyone knows that's going to happen. We know Khabib's
Yeah,
game. He
he-
takes you
he
down, he
didn't have
holds you
an
down,
answer
he
for
beats
it.
the shit out of your face while you're on the ground.
Didn't
That's
have
it.
an answer for it.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
his game plan. And even one of Conor's coaches said, I wish I wasn't training him so defensively. Like, I wish I didn't train him so much to like stuff takedowns. I should have had him train to be more aggressive. Because a lot of things with Khabib, you got to smother him. That's the way to get him. The fight before this, Khabib had the guy he fought. He came short notice, like a week notice, and the guy brought him 5 rounds.
Wow.
And he smothered him. you smother Khabib, so he doesn't know like. If you watch
smother him how? Just like
you're on him. You're in his face the whole time.
Like that other dude we watched fight right before the Conor fight. The guy.
Yeah, he was just constantly on
him,
Anthony Pettis. He was Tony Ferguson. That's who that was. Just fucking on him, like just constant, right? Like that's what he needed to do, but Conor didn't do that. He kind of like played that like let me hop back a little just in case you go for a takedown, and I kind of fucked Conor up, I think, because now you're giving so much space to a guy who's patient and waits for his moment.
Yeah.
Because the moment he gets you down, your ass is not getting up. Yeah, it doesn't matter who you are. Like, and Khabib did that to a T. Like, I don't know how to explain it. He fought that fight in the ring and outside the ring very well.
So let's talk about after the fight, because like all hell seemed to break loose, and now I'm in a position because there was almost. I mean, I know that they are talking up that there were repercussions, but in all honesty, the repercussions weren't as severe as I expected. They fined him, and they arrested 3 of the fucking dudes who probably are just going to get released
that was it?
at some point.
Conor didn't press charges.
Conor didn't press charges.
I mean,
so, again,
him,
and the way that they handled the after-fight shit, and, like, you know, the fact that they're already trying to schedule a rematch, both parties want to rematch.
Did you hear Khabib wants to fight Mayweather now?
Yeah, which, like, what the fuck ever.
That's an automatic call. I also heard that Khabib doesn't want to. The only way he'll fight a rematch with Conor is if it's unheard of money from the UFC, which I don't think they'll give him. So I don't see a rematch happening soon. I don't see it.
I just feel like everything is hype and stuff now, and
it is.
Well,
that whole after fight was also seems like hype.
I mean, you heard me tell you after you threw that shit at the bus.
Yeah.
Didn't I say they were going to use that in all the promos?
Of course they were. I knew they were going to.
It's fucking embarrassing, man.
It is embarrassing.
It's embarrassing when Dana White comes out and he says, and I like Dana White. I like how he comes out and he fucking says it how it is. I like Dana White. I don't know how it is behind scenes. You don't know how any of them are behind scenes. You don't know, but when you see Dana White, you kind of feel him, and he like tells you like, oh yeah, that motherfucker ain't fighting here again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's not what.
But he said the whole thing was that he's not going to use it, and then the moment that fight was signed. That shit was in the promo that fucking day.
Yeah, that's because it's like two-facedness. It's like, what do the hardcores want to hear, and then how can I promote the fight to all the other people?
And you know Dana White in the open is gonna say like, yeah, it's a disgrace to the UFC to see that type of shit, him hop in the cage, which it is. That's fucked up.
Yeah,
like,
and then he turns around, takes a phone call, and it's like, book the ad.
Exactly.
Book the ad right now.
Exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah. It's turning into the WWF.
Yeah, it's just like...
Or WWE, sorry.
First of all, Khabib should have chilled. You gotta put your shit in check, man.
I can't believe he did that.
You gotta put your shit in check.
Super classless.
Even if you're mad, and even Conor in the ring, you hear him say, like it's just business, guys. It's just business. He says it to him in the ring. And, like...
Before the fight was over, even. This is before he tapped out, he said that to him.
Like,
yeah. Like, it was at the end of one of the rounds. Yeah. And it was just kind of like, it's just business, man. Like,
it's just
kind of saying, like, all this that I did to you is just business because it makes us money, me doing
because I made you $2 million. Like, let's be real, Khabib. Like, he made you $2 million.
As then you lost it by jumping out of the ring, you moron.
Man. But, and, like, I don't, like, again, we're Americans, and I don't want to bring it to this level, but, like, I'm not saying, like, Russians and stuff. When it comes to Russian and American, I feel like...
I mean, it's different.
But the other thing is, like, he's Irish. Yeah. So does Ireland have a thing with Russia? Like, I feel like that came in because Conor McGregor shits on everyone's, when he's talking shit, he shits on everyone's heritage and all that type of shit. Like, that's just him. Like, he does it to make the buys and stuff like that.
Again, it's business.
I think it goes back to just, you poke people in the weak spots because that's what sells.
Yeah, exactly. But are Russians just really uptight?
I mean, being able to judge that based on one fighter is not a good idea.
Based off one fighter that like is like good with the president over there and all that type and all into like all that shit over there. Like I don't know,
dude. That remember that guy that after that interview with the black bomber, what's his
freaking Derek?
Oh my god.
Derek. Did you listen to the whole thing, Chris?
No, but best interview ever.
No, he drops a Trump
line. Missed a lot of it. He's like, I forgot Trump called me like an hour before the fight, and he told me I gotta knock this Russian motherfucker out. He was talking bad on the news about him and shit, Putin and shit. So I just did that. God. Dude, it's fucking awesome.
By the way, I heard his like Instagram like follower like bumped up like 200,000.
What after he said my balls
No,
was
because
sweaty?
Because Joe Rogan said like you have the best Instagram in the game, and then like immediately like fucking his shit went up even more.
Oh my god!
And I'm not gonna lie, he does have a pretty funny Instagram.
Yeah,
Speaking of which, did Joe Rogan have that guy on?
No, but
not
he
yet to
probably
smoke.
will, though.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
Fucking Joe Rogan, man. I love
Conor's
Joe Rogan.
not been the same. He said Conor's not been the same since the Mayweather fight. Do you
Yeah.
guys think the excessive media attention has caused this? Of course it has. I mean,
I think he has his money and like he's just doing what he needs to do to continue to make money.
I think Conor's doing it all for the money now.
Yeah,
I think
it's a money thing now.
Yeah.
Even though he says all the time he really cares about the competition and loves the.
He probably
I
still
don't-
thinks that he does, but like
I don't
at
think
some
it's-
point when you get that money, right?
dude, look
It's
at
not
that.
there
He's
anymore.
driving
Yeah,
around his
like
Bentleys
what's the
and shit,
what's
like-
what's the
What's
impetus?
the point? Yeah.
Like, what's
what
the-
are you trying to?
Well, how hard do you have to train? Like
And-
you put on a good fight, and you get your money. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be the best anymore because you
now-
know that you're a draw.
Now you have a name that's gonna sell no matter where you
That's
go.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Anytime
Doesn't
Conor
matter what you
fights,
do,
it's
yeah.
money.
Yeah.
And he knows that, so like you only have to do so much to make it worth the fight at this point. I feel like
And it's like also like a fighter's life is fucking brutal. Like
Brutal.
it's brutal. Like,
Yeah.
and when you're at that level now, like that amount of money, like literally, you could just hype up a fight with Mayweather again and make another $100 million right now.
Yeah.
no one's
Literally
gonna watch that
call
though. No one's gonna watch another Mayweather fucking.
Are
Conor
you
fight.
kidding
Yes,
me,
they
man?
will, dude.
Are you
Nuts.
kidding me?
Are you shitting me?
Oh my
that
God.
was a boring
Dude,
fight.
it would sell. They'd easily make $100 million. each
Dude,
one.
that fight was so boring.
It doesn't
That was
matter,
a boring
man.
fight.
Dude, Mayweather sells fights because people want to see his ass lose. And it's a
He's not
million,
going to.
It's just multi-million, just throwing money that way, man. It's just
Oh my
how
God.
it is.
Then
all
he
the
should fight
time.
Khabib. Then he should fight him. Fuck it.
It depends
You know
on how
what,
they
though?
do it. It
No one
depends on
wants-
how they do it.
Do you think anybody even wants to see Khabib fight?
No,
Because he's not a boxer.
I don't. If they fight in boxing, it'd be stupid.
That's
But it
what
would
I'm
still
saying.
sell. It would still sell. It would still
Yeah, but
sell.
what I'm saying is Mayweather's never gonna agree to a fight that's not boxing. He's not a
Agreed.
No,
fighter.
I don't
He's
think so.
only a
Agreed.
boxer.
Although Joe Rogan was talking about on one of his podcasts, like if they were talking about if they like changed up like the style, like maybe you can throw elbows and you can throw one kick around. Like they were talking
Yeah,
like
but
stuff
not
like
like
that.
One
takedowns or
kick
something.
around.
Yeah, not takedowns. Probably.
Not
or something,
takedowns,
yeah.
no takedowns. That'd be kind of fucking different. I think that'd be a little weird and cool.
I think Mayweather would be
You
completely out
imagine
of
that
his
if
element.
Conor McGregor.
He wouldn't agree to that.
Just think of the
Yes.
Mayweather, just think of that Mayweather fight. All right. All right. So Conor McGregor gassed out right near the end.
Mhm.
That's kind of what happened, right? Now Mayweather would have won on points anyway, I think, but Conor McGregor is gassing out. Plus he's long, so he kind of had like long, like, and he's not a boxer. He's a mixed martial arts style boxer. You can box. I'm not fucking saying that, but imagine if they were allowed one kick and he was getting tired, and instead of getting stuck on the ropes and Mayweather just dropping bombs on his face and the ref stopping it, Mayweather threw or Conor McGregor threw
a
it.
kick.
His one inside leg kick that
Yeah.
round, and
Yeah.
put Mayweather down on one knee, and they had to break him up there. Well, now that fight's going a little bit longer. Now wait a minute. So that 10th round is now a little different.
I don't know, dude. I just
I think stuff like that would be cool.
anytime you have those gimmick fights where it's like a boxer versus someone else with a lot of rules in place just
But
because
that's how, okay, a lot of rules. Okay.
rules in place to be just because like the fighters aren't comparable.
Yeah, but think about all the different types of combat sports with all different rules. From Muay Thai to Jiu-Jitsu
What
to
I'm saying is,
kickboxing
yeah, but those people know the rules. So like when you get two kickboxers fighting each other, two kickboxers know the rules of kickboxing. Okay, when you take two people from two different styles,
I'm trying to merge them,
Mayweather
yeah.
is a boxer. The end. And then you're like, Conor isn't. He's an MMA. He's got bare knuckle boxing history.
UFC
but it's
started
not
on that.
boxing.
That's how UFC started.
But what I'm saying is you're taking all of his tricks away. So MMA started with people being able to do whatever their styles were at each other. That's not what you're doing. You're saying, Conor, you can only do
Only
boxing
punch.
with this guy who is a professional
Yeah,
boxer.
who knows how to
Right.
do
That's
just
not.
that.
That's not right.
No.
That's not MMA. That's not what the
Well, it's
original
not
MMA
MMA.
was.
No,
Yeah.
no.
But that's not what the original UFC was either.
But I'm saying like if you want to make it a closer fight, then they start doing like the little like okay, well, wait a minute.
Yeah,
Or they
have-
just
have-
or they
have
can just
Conor
or
some
they can
outs,
just
yeah.
literally turn it into a kickboxing match. Is what
What
they
I'm
should
saying
do.
is that
Yeah.
Mayweather would never agree to that fight.
No, of course not. Why would you?
That's what I'm saying. So
Fucking
you're never going to get that to
$300 million in
happen.
the bank account.
Never going to happen.
Yeah, baby
Oh, I'm not saying
says.
it's gonna, but I'm just
Can you blame him for selling out? He gets punched in the face for a living. How long
No.
can you do that for?
No, I can't blame any of them for selling out. I would sell out too. In fact, we've said multiple times on this podcast that people wanted to pay us money to say good things about their games or bad things about their games. We'd totally take their money.
Yes.
It also surprised me that Conor actually came back to fight Khabib, in all seriousness. I didn't think he was going to come back. I thought that was it for him. I thought he was going to do one more Mayweather fight and then call it a day. That's what I thought.
I never even considered that there would be another...
Or fight Paulie Malignaggi.
I don't even know what that is.
He's not the greatest announcer for Showtime boxing. You don't know who that is? Dude, he sparred with Conor McGregor when Conor McGregor was getting ready for the Mayweather fight. It was like a big thing. Because then he hosed him and fucking knocked down Paulie Malignaggi and then only released that footage of the sparring session and made him look shitty. And then Paulie's been all over his asshole ever since then, and they've been doing Instagram wars recently because of that.
Okay, I'd watch that fight.
So, I think they might try to sell that fight and make another $100 million. Because Paulie would make a fucking
Come on, you think they would make $100 million fight?
Oh my god, that fight?
For who?
Dude, the media coverage when that happened was absurd. It turned the whole Mayweather-Conor fight, it changed. Because then all of a sudden it showed that Conor, wait a minute, Conor just knocked down a 2-time world champion, Paulie Malignaggi. I'm sorry, man. I don't know how to say your fucking last name. It's insane. Just knocked his ass down. All of a sudden, it's like, wait a minute, Conor can box. He just fucking knocked down a 2-time world champion right there, right?
Yeah.
Now, Paulie had just got off the plane, literally an hour before he sparred 12 rounds. Out of shape, not ready for 12 rounds. Usually when you grab sparring partners for boxing, you do like 3 or 4 rounds. So you get fresh partners coming in.
Mm-hmm.
But they did 12 rounds with Paulie, out of shape, hasn't boxed in over a year, just off the plane. They're like, yeah, get in the ring, you're doing 12 rounds right now, motherfucker, go ahead. With a dude that's in shape and ready to go.
Do you think that behind the scenes, it's all a fucking game?
Not with Paulie, no. Paulie's probably one of the only people that when he comes out and says stuff, like he's very fucking open and vocal, and I think he speaks the truth. He's the only fucking announcer in boxing that I like. Like, I can't stand anyone else. The stuff he says, it's like spot on. He's just super intelligent about the game. And I mean, he did get fucking hosed by Conor McGregor, man.
I believe he got hosed.
Treated
But
him like
my
shit.
question is like, do you think that there's some kind of fucking
Paulie's trying
agreement behind the scenes?
No, I don't.
To say, look, I'm gonna knock you down. I'm gonna get it on film, and then, we'll hype this up and we'll try to see what comes.
Think so. No, because Conor did it to sell tickets for the Mayweather fight. That was the point of that.
Yeah, but what if
And
he's
it
like
worked
behind
like
the,
a
he's like,
charm.
here, Paulie. Here you go, Paulie. I'm gonna sell some Mayweather tickets. Here's a little slippy doo.
Dude,
What are you reaching for over there, man?
His dick.
Yeah.
Slippy doo.
All right.
Maybe give him a handy before the boxing match.
Give you a little handy right before
You
that
just
fight.
got off the plane. Are you fresh?
I'm not gonna lie. If
I'm
Conor
gonna
was
make
like,
you fresh,
if
and
Conor
then we're
called me
gonna
and was like, hey, I want you to fly down here. I'm gonna pay for it, and I'm gonna knock you out in a couple rounds, but then I'll give you a handy. I'd be fucking on that plane so fucking fast. Let's go, man.
Just with a handy?
I'd want the handy first because I probably wouldn't remember it if he knocked me out then gave me the handy.
I want to try his whiskey
Also,
though.
could you get it up?
Connor's whiskey?
Yeah, I want to try it.
If
Can you
knocked
get it?
Out,
What?
Wait,
if
what?
he knocked you out, how would you get it up anyway? From the
I wouldn't know if I got it up or not.
No, he's saying like he'd knock you out and then after you're like recovered
Yeah, you
or
get a
whatever,
handy.
you get a
Oh,
handy,
that,
but you're
okay.
probably
Yeah.
still brain fucked. So
Not at the same time, right? Got it. Not like in the ring, like, hey man.
I wouldn't
Not
want him to
in
give me a
the
handy
ring.
in the
Not
ring.
right.
No, I'm good with
although if you get hit in the head hard enough, you can get what's called a priapism, and that is a head injury that causes a boner. That can happen.
that. What the fuck, Chris?
Yeah.
Eric, come here for a second. I'm gonna put you in the face.
Dropping some paramedic knowledge on
That's
you.
some
Wow.
serious shit, man.
It's called a priapism. Yeah.
Mind blown right there.
Right there, bam.
Alright, cool.
Alright.
Yeah.
So if I ever like, alright, so, man, that would suck like on the street in a street fight, like at a bar. You get knocked out. That'd be
Bam!
the worst.
Whoa!
That'd be the worst.
You just laying on the ground with like pitching
Oh,
a tent. Like, what the fuck's up with this guy?
Yeah. That shit
Why is
can
that
happen.
dude's dick hard? That's weird, man. He's like, yeah, he
Let's
just
go
got
kick
knocked
it.
out.
Generally, if that's happening, yeah, you gotta get that person in the hospital real quick.
Is that a
'cause they-
serious problem?
Serious problem.
Wow,
Yep.
that's not good.
Wow, so the one time in your life you get a stiffy, it could kill you.
Yeah.
That's not the one time.
Well, what's another
Plenty
time?
of other times.
What
if you
other
have an
times you
erection
get
that lasts
stiffy?
more than 4 hours, you should call your doctor.
Is that true though? If you do have a hard on for more than 4 hours, like all hell's breaking loose?
It's not all hell's breaking loose necessarily, but it could be bad. Yeah. Also, if you're on like blood thinners and you're taking Viagra or some shit, that's also bad. Yep.
What is happening to this podcast?
I don't know where we went.
We're just trying to figure out what hard-ons can cause havoc.
We are at
Some hard-ons
we're at
can
an hour and
cause
18 minutes now.
bad injuries.
That's good. We haven't gotten to anything we want.
I know.
We got to Conor. That was the number one bullet point.
Oh wait, I
Conor.
got something else. Chris, I have a surprise for you.
What? No.
Is
We
it a
just talked
boner?
about boners and you're going to go with surprises.
No.
Please no.
No. All right. Close your eyes for a second.
No.
No. Close your eyes.
No.
I'm actually excited. Close your fucking eyes.
Why do I have to close my eyes?
Just close your eyes, man.
Just close your eyes for a second.
Oh my god, if I get a fucking boner in my ear, I'm going to be pissed.
No, but it's definitely dick
What is
porn.
happening? Why do I have to close my eyes?
Oh, yeah.
Is this
Dude,
going to
I
be
don't know
good?
how this happened without him seeing me. Dude, I just carried this shit.
Really?
All right.
What is
So
happening? Can I open my eyes yet?
So, Chris...
a little while ago,
Can I open my eyes yet?
yes, Chris tried to get a fucking hot tub. All right. And
Oh.
recruited Eric and I and a few other people to go pick up said hot tub. He's like, oh, it's not that bad. It's only 600 pounds.
Head.
We're fucking grown men. We can handle it. This motherfucker.
Hey, for the
thing was-
record, I had 4 grown men.
this thing was like 4 feet off the ground, and his uncle was trying to give it away. Was like, no, you guys got this. Just slide it off the deck. You'll be fine. No one will die. I
Just slide
promise.
it off the net. We couldn't even get the cover off.
Yeah, the cover weighed
The
200
cover was
away.
like 200 pounds.
So then, riding home, we were like, nah, fuck that, we're not taking it. Riding home, Eric and I felt bad for Chris. He was expecting a hot tub
No, they
that day.
didn't.
A hot tub.
And Chris, before the meeting, told us that all future Two Dumb Nerds meetings and podcasts would take place in
In
the
the
hot
hot
tub.
tub. So be
So
happy
we
that we're
felt
not in the
bad.
hot tub shirtless.
Yeah,
talking to
that
you.
could be happening right now. I mean, we can still take off our shirts if we want.
We
but
could totally
let's
still
not
take
go
off
there.
shirts. We could totally do that.
So we felt a little bad. So we got Chris a hot tub. It's right here. We're just going to set it, and we can all just put our hands in the hot
It's
tub.
a fucking Barbie hot tub, by the
Why
way.
is this a surprise? Because you showed this to me already.
Yeah, but
Not,
we
not
have it
only,
here.
not only, but the best part about it is,
We're all just going to sit in the hot tub here.
so Dan got a trailer from one of his friends, and we didn't want that trailer to go to waste. So what we did,
We gotta put the pictures on.
now we have to post the
We gotta
picture.
put the pictures on.
But we posted it on the side. Well, we pulled over on the side of the road. We pulled over in the side of the road. I want to read. I just want to go over
And
this.
strapped
We
this
strapped-
to an 8x8 fucking trailer, 8 foot by 8 foot trailer in the back of my truck. We strapped this to it
with
and
tie
then
with
downs.
tie downs, 2 tie down straps.
Mhm.
We put on gloves to pick it up and hurl this thing.
And we
onto
were
the
we were
trailer.
so into this joke that no one was gonna laugh about except for us. That Dan backed the trailer down the yard
Yeah.
to where we were gonna put the hot tub.
Yes.
Yep.
And then we carried it into the spot where the hot tub was supposed to go.
And Chris's reaction was basically spot on with what we thought. We were all laughing inside the truck.
Chris is just looking at it,
Chris looked at us and said,
pouting.
"Did you guys really fucking stop and do this?"
Yeah. And the best part was, on the way home, Chris got home before us.
He called
And they
us.
had an errand to run, and we still beat their vehicle home. Or they still beat us home. And he's like, dude, where are you guys? We made a stop, or we're still beat you back. And I made up some bullshit like, oh, well, we had all the time in the morning, so we just took the scenic route and just guessed on how to get home. And he fucking bought that shit right away. Man, it was awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, you see, I'm a good friend, and I trust my friends generally.
Yeah, that's a mistake.
I try to trust them, and yeah, I've learned my lesson. Maybe.
So
then
you guys want to go for a dip? It's here.
yeah, that's it. Yep. So we're happy to get your hot tub, man.
We gotta post the pictures online of the trailer.
Oh yeah, we got some
Yeah.
nice pictures and videos. Yes.
Yeah, it's not bad. So anyway, beep, beep, beep.
What?
He said beep, beep, beep. I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
Probably backing up the truck, right?
Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe,
back
yes.
on the show. Yep.
That's exactly. how
We're
it
on it,
was,
buddy.
He got it.
We are on it.
One nerd.
2 dumb
Oh,
nerds.
we got it. No, we're
Notice
spot on.
there's 3 of the 2 dumb nerds.
All right.
I wanna skip the Halloween talk and go to the COD talk first.
Cod,
Talk?
like cod piece?
COD
You're
talk.
talking about
COD
cod
piece
pieces?
talk.
So
this motherfucker bought Call of Duty
first of all,
again after saying he wasn't gonna buy it and he was super disappointed it wasn't gonna have single player mode, and we fucking dissed it into the ground, and here we are again with the COD effect.
Sounds like Destiny all over again.
I was just about.
Yeah.
I was just about to say. I was like,
Yeah.
I think we could just replay some audio from the Destiny.
No,
video.
just dub in.
Or
COD.
the fucking episode called the COD effect,
Yeah.
because that's literally what happened a fucking
It
game.
is, and I'm not the only one that bought it here, right?
Yeah, but they're not part of the podcast, and they didn't say I'm not buying it.
I mean, Dan's part of the podcast. So.
Dan, you bought it.
What? You didn't know that? Dude,
Dan,
I told you
bought
that,
it
man.
Too.
Dude, yes, I told you at work.
Dude, we talked
You even
about
said
that
at work, you'd be like, oh, I can't believe Dan bought it.
I know.
How did you forget so much, man? It was like fucking 2 hours ago.
I don't remember things
Fuck
that
is
don't
wrong
matter,
with you,
but
man?
fuck. Dan, you won't even buy good games. So you buy terrible games?
Dude, we had this conversation at work.
We
I even
totally
told
had this
you
conversation.
I didn't
my.
like Spider-Man. I can borrow the game because it doesn't matter if we play together. But COD, you need to play it together.
He's giving a shit about playing Destiny 2, and he won't fucking... And he went out and bought COD.
Yeah, it's not that bad, though.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's not bad. It's got 3 different modes to the look he's giving.
Oh, I don't get it.
It's not that bad.
Is it good? First-person shooters make me a little sick to my stomach because of the viewpoint.
Oh, this one would.
Yeah,
This
it's a
definitely
little
would,
hectic.
Yeah. If
Call of
they
Duty's
did.
fast-paced. Like,
Yeah,
compared
this
to
one's
other
super
ones.
fast, I feel like.
Yeah.
Even the Battle Royale, it's kind of like...
There's no like wall jumping in this one anymore. It's just straight up COD.
Yeah,
which
there's
is
also
pretty
that. Yeah, you don't have jetpacks, so you're not like hopping
Yeah,
in the
it's
air
back
and
to,
running
like,
walls or anything.
Good COD. Graphics look the same as fucking 6 CODs ago. It doesn't make any difference.
Yeah, but I like to point out, like, that's not why you buy
No, it's
COD.
not
Like,
at
you're
all.
not
Hold on.
buying
It's not at
COD.
all.
So you're saying the graphics are still not improved?
I mean, they're
I
not
mean,
like shitty, but like...
they are, but it's not like when you turn on Spider-Man, you're like, wow, this looks awesome.
Yeah, right.
Is the scenery destroyable, or is it not?
No, I don't think it is. I'm trying to think.
You can break glass.
Come on.
Yeah, you can break the glass.
But dude, again, you're not. That's not what. Like, I don't know how to explain it. That's
But I
not
mean,
what you're looking
they
for when you
need to
buy the
evolve.
COD.
I mean,
They
some of
need
it is
to
so like.
evolve.
No, they
If
don't,
you're
because it still
playing-
sells.
If you're playing the.
They don't need to evolve.
Because of people like you who say,
Dude,
I'm not going to buy
and
it.
they
and then
are
fucking buy it.
evolving. They got rid of the campaign. They've never
That's
done that before.
evolving.
If you
That's
play,
the only part of Call of Duty I used to play.
It was one of the shittiest
It's the
parts
only
of
place
COD.
that didn't play Call of Duty.
Yeah.
If you play Blackout, which is like the battle royale thing,
Yeah.
some of the scenery is destroyable, like there's fences and shit. You can
Oh,
destroy
yeah.
it, like 'cause you can drive a truck, you can drive a quad, and I think another vehicle, boats and shit.
Quad boat and truck. And a
Yeah.
helicopter.
Oh, you can fly a helicopter?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Dude, you shot one down, dude.
Okay.
Why
Oh,
do you
that's right.
fucking guys not remember
That's right.
anything?
That's my one good move I had. I shot down a fucking helicopter.
Hold on. First question.
What's up, man?
I play Elder Scrolls.
So the regular...
What did he say?
Sorry, go ahead.
What were you saying?
I was reading his thing, but finish your thought.
So the regular Call of Duty multiplayer stuff is there, and it's not Battle Royale style. So there's regular fucking like...
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's other
So
games.
there's
new
team
game modes, though.
deathmatch. There's new ones
game
too.
modes,
There's what do they call it?
There's heist, there's
Heist.
control, there's...
Like,
What's
you-
heist?
It's similar to domination, I think, but you
Kind of.
you gotta like get money.
So there's like a cache. There's like cache in the middle of the field, and you have to get that cache and bring it back to your base.
So it's like capture the flag.
yeah, it's
Kind
essentially
of,
capture
but
the
there's
flag.
not 2 flags. There's only that one cache, so only one team can get it. And then you buy guns for the next round.
Okay.
So everyone basically starts off with a pistol,
Mm.
and then you go and you get that. And if your team gets the cache, well then you can start buying better
Buying
guns.
guns,
And
yeah.
it's like best of 4 or something.
So you must run away with it though once you start getting.
You do. You have to
better
bring it
equipment.
back, but they can kill you and take it.
No,
out.
no, no. I mean, like, okay, so if you win
Yeah, if you
the
win-
first
if you
match
win.
or the first 2 matches,
Oh, yeah,
probably
yeah,
you're gonna win
yeah.
the rest.
Well,
Yeah,
not necessarily. No, it's
If,
tough
I
to
mean, if you're good, if you're me playing, even if you win all fucking 4 matches, you
if
still
you're
get
if
shit.
you're our team, yeah,
Yeah,
we did really bad.
yeah, we're not good.
We're not communicating at all. But best part is like, yeah, we gotta communicate, and then the game starts, and everyone just fucking goes like different
Yeah,
directions. Like,
that's
what the
fucking
fuck's going
amazing.
on?
Okay, how is spawn killing?
Actually, it hasn't been that bad.
Hasn't been that bad.
Campers.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens.
Hardcore has campers. I haven't really seen them in regular yet.
Map styles, map big size.
They have 3 paths.
They
How
have
many
what?
maps are there?
3 paths. Have you said?
Hold on. There's 10 on top of 3 old school ones that they redid, I believe.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on that though.
For the blackout for the battle royale, it's just 1 map right now.
On that.
Okay, and then now you're saying there's also battle royale mode,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
which you're
I
saying
gotta-
is good.
I
I like it.
admit,
It's
yeah. I thought it was gonna
it's
suck.
more
but-
PUBG than Fortnite, meaning like the look of it, just like
More
it's,
realistic.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
COD
yeah.
looking.
It's definitely more.
But it's first person, not
but
third
it's-
person.
It is first person.
Yeah, see that's the good thing. It's like it's Call of Duty shooting, which like makes it better for
Yeah.
me. I feel like
And there's
gives me
vehicles.
more of a chance. Really, is what I feel like.
And they do a pretty decent job with that. What I don't like about it though is the menu system.
They got to redo the
It
menu.
might just be because I'm not used to it, but like, and the font they use is really hard to read and it's small.
The
like
font. There's a couple. There's
like,
little
like
things.
nitpicky shit like that.
There's little things they need to update on.
The driving needs to be updated.
The
so
driving
for
needs to be
like to go, it's not like gas or brake. It's like left joystick is go, and then you steer with the right.
It's weird.
It's like
It's definitely it's weird.
So there's a few things that they could improve, but
I don't like that you can mark the map, but then when you're diving down, you don't see where the
Yeah,
mark is.
I mean,
That's
again,
kind
it's
of annoying.
like in Fortnite when you mark the map,
You see
yeah,
it.
the beam
You
of
can
light
see
comes
it,
See the
up.
beam light. They
You
don't
can't
have
see
that
it on
right
the
now.
map. You have to like keep.
I think they'll put that in. I think
Yeah.
that's something that they'll have.
One thing they do that's good is like when you're doing your call outs and like, oh, they're at 350. On Fortnite, it's like hard to see where you are on the map sometimes. If you're in a white background, you can't see it. This has like an actual number above it that says you're at 356. Like you can see it very clearly.
Yeah, it's pretty.
So again, they did a lot of good things good. Some things good and some things they just didn't change. But I don't know.
Okay, and then there's zombie mode.
Although I did hear about in that mode, people found a cheat where if you do the emotes, there's some emotes in it, of course. The emotes switch you to third person, and people are using that to be able to see around corners.
Nice.
So they set the character up, they set the character up in
I don't
behind
think
the
that's
corner.
really cheating, but that's kind of a good.
Yeah,
thing
and
to
they
know.
do an emote that they can kind of see around the corner and be like, oh, there's a dude there. And
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I didn't really think of that.
And then you said there's zombie mode.
There are zombies.
Yeah, again, that's a mode I never really got into, and I still have to admit, like we played it a little bit, and it's like, it's just I can't.
See,
I
Eric
just
doesn't
can't do
get
it.
it,
I can't
but to
do
me,
it.
like, I used to play zombies all the time on, like, Call of Duty 4. All the time I played that. And back then it was super simple. It was just like, you go to the different parts of the map, there's a chest, where the chest opens, and it's a random gun. And then in the newer ones, I feel like you had to buy the guns off the wall. And that's what this one has. This one has you buy the guns off the wall. Like, you get cash.
You had to do that in the original too.
Yeah.
Like there was a chest to get like better guns and stuff. But
Yeah.
You could also buy them off the wall.
So far we only took the ones off the wall. Zombies, I mean, they look a little better, but still the same kind of thing. You still get, insta kill, all that shit's all the same. But there's kind of like a story now to it, and like your characters talk more to each other, and you should listen to them because they kind of tell you what to do at the same time. But we're not good with it. We don't know what we're doing. Played 4 matches, I think. And the map, we thought we were going like, oh, we're gonna keep following the map and go this way. And then the next time we played, we opened a different door, and it brought us back around to the door we went to the first time. So it kind of like looped around. So we're not sure where the progression's supposed to go. But the zombies are more intense. So like there's tigers, they bring in like tiger zombies. There's almost like boss zombies that drop in, like fucking throwing axes at you and shit. So they've improved it a lot. And you have elixirs and potions and shit you can make, which we have no idea how to fucking use or what they do.
I just figured out how to use my super in there.
Yeah, like we played.
End.
The kid we were playing with, Miguel, he threw a potion and he got transported to somewhere he didn't know where the fuck he was. And he's like, guys, I don't know where the fuck I am, I'm gone. And he had to fight some shit to get back, and so we don't really know. But I feel like it could be cool if we put some time in and tried it. But again, it's one of those things where it's like, I want to go do the thing I know.
So are there any other modes besides those modes?
I think it's those 3.
Those 3. There's another thing.
It's
where
like, remember, like, I think
it's
it's
like
like Black, remember Special Ops in one of them?
It's
I think
kind of
something
like
like
that. It's kind of like that.
Like mini missions.
Yeah,
like
it's
little
like
mini missions.
like these mini things you have to do, and it's kind of like a story to it with like cutscenes and stuff.
But you said because you were controlling when we did the zombies, and so there's like story mode in the zombies too.
I heard there's like a story mode in the zombies.
Yeah, so it's like classic
different
mode,
ones,
story
yeah.
mode. So it's
Yeah,
like,
I wouldn't
don't know.
suggest you getting it. I think you wouldn't like it.
No, you wouldn't like it. I don't think.
Campaign is non-existent.
No, but their
But
campaigns.
the campaigns were
suck
never good.
anyway,
Like
yeah.
I haven't finished one. I think I finished one, and it was a Kevin Spacey one.
Which
And
is
it was
the
like
That
worst
was not a good one either.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm like, why am I playing
The
this?
original, way back in the day, the campaigns weren't bad. Like Modern Warfare 2, those campaigns were good.
Okay.
And even the first Black Ops wasn't bad. I didn't hate it.
That was alright.
Mm-hmm.
But
I
then
haven't played
they
it.
just like they haven't innovated. Like
The
I
last
feel
one
like
I got was the one where we all went and got it at midnight.
yeah.
What was
and
that? Was that Black Ops one?
That was the one with the jetpacks. That was the new Black Ops with the
Remember
jetpacks.
you and Garrett went to get it.
Yeah.
And there was a
it
one
turned out
guy in
terrible.
line getting it for the Wii.
No, that was the Kevin Spacey one.
Okay, yeah.
That was the Kevin Spacey one.
We were all waiting in line
There's
at
one
midnight.
guy getting it for the
And
Wii.
they were like, anybody here for the Wii? And one dude was like,
And I
Does he
was
get to
like,
go to
I didn't even know they were making it.
I
for
know.
the Wii.
I know.
I was like, we can play this?
So anyway.
That poor
that's
bastard.
funny. This dude said he plays Elder Scrolls in third person. Because he can't handle first person games.
Okay.
So
I can see that.
yeah.
First person it can get kind of like.
I think I
That's why
typically play
God
in
of War
first
would be
person,
good.
but
Please tell me you've played The Last of Us though. Anyway.
yeah, The Last of Us.
Yeah.
So they haven't innovated with that series
No,
in a
not.
long time. Other
But-
than the Battle Royale is actually the most innovative thing I think that they've
And
not
done.
even
it's totally
innovative.
stolen
And
from
it's
someone.
really just stolen from another game. Yeah. So like,
But I mean, they
the
change it
graphics
enough.
haven't like super improved.
They change it enough.
The guns seem like the same, and now they charged you guys full price with no campaign,
Yes.
and they want you to buy the map packs, and it's going to cost you a buttload of money when the map packs drop.
That's the
And
problem.
what I heard is you're not going to even be able to play if you don't have the map packs. Is that true?
Ooh, what? What do
Wait,
you mean
what?
you're not gonna be able to play?
You're not going to be able to join people who have the map packs either.
Because
I
they
mean,
might-
they've always done that.
Because they can random. Yeah.
But if you're running the game, everyone can still play with you. Like
Yeah. So like, if I didn't get the map packs, I would have to run the game so that it knows to
Yeah.
not put us in those maps.
yeah.
Yeah, but then no one's going to join your game.
I mean, I'd join this game.
Yeah.
It's still my
So
mean,
you two
friends
can
would.
fight each other, and then no one else will join you because everyone else got the map packs, or
Wait, what? No, it'll still load us
No,
into
dude,
the
there's plenty of
same
people
maps.
playing
Yeah, I
the
don't know what
game.
you're trying to say here.
I guess
You
I
know that
don't
like
either.
millions of people play the game, right? I'm just saying. Yeah, millions.
But if they have the map packs, don't they want to play on the new maps?
They don't. Yeah, but it doesn't. Just because you have the map pack doesn't mean. First of all, when they do map packs, what they usually do is they'll have a section where you can just play those maps. Then they'll have the regular ones that won't have those in it yet, and then later they'll upload them throw them into the whole mix.
Yeah.
So.
Hmm. Okay. Enjoy playing
Alright,
Call of Duty, I
So
guess. but no thanks.
2dumbnerds.com. We're at an hour and a half now.
We're at an hour and a fucking half
Jesus
already.
Christ.
That's the actual stream, not. We've been recording.
Okay, tell me about House on Haunted Hill real quick, because I don't know what that is, and I want to know.
What?
It's a fucking show on Netflix that I'm trying to tell everyone to watch.
What's it
I'm
called?
sorry, House on
It's-
Haunted Hill,
it's
like
called
as in the movie House
Haunting
on Haunted
of
Hill?
Hill House.
That's not the same.
No, it's not the same. It's called Haunting of Hill House. I can't describe it. It's about a family that lived on the Hill House. All right,
Okay.
and something happened in there. Now they're all adults, and things are happening. I don't want to say anything.
Is it like straight
Watch
horror or is it?
It's like a horror drama, and it's fucking good.
Yeah.
It's
on
good
Netflix.
on Netflix. It's good.
Okay, I will watch it.
Yes.
With my wife.
Your wife will watch that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's into
Elise
that
loves
shit.
it. Yeah,
Okay.
she
Oh, my
fucking
wife will
loves
want to
it.
watch that shit too.
We're actually
Yeah.
just finishing up the MCU. We've got only Ant-Man and the Wasp left, and then Infinity War. So
Well, I think Infinity War was before Ant-Man and the Wasp.
no, recommended Okay, so we've been watching the MCU in chronological order, and we skipped all the like intermediary stuff like the TV shows, because they even put the TV shows in there and saying like, you know, watch this movie, then watch these TV show episodes, then go to this movie, then these TV episodes, and like the whole chronology in chronological order of the MCU.
Pretty fucking intense.
We just watched the movies, all the way from Captain America being the number one, and we just finished Spider-Man: Homecoming. We have Ant-Man and the Wasp left, and Infinity War. And I have to say, watching them in chronological order in that close of succession is really fucking cool. You literally see the progression, and like it really is very interesting to watch it that way rather than the release order, which is different than the chronology.
Huh.
Yeah, it was totally cool.
But you're not doing TV show.
We skipped the TV shows. There's a fuckload of TV shows.
Yeah.
It would have taken us years to fucking catch up if we had watched the TV
I might
shows.
try that with the movies. Check that out.
It was worth it, just to do the catch up. And yeah, so we got those two left, and then after we finish up Infinity War, I guess we'll start this Haunting of Hill House.
Yes.
Although she's been talking about Ozark, too. She wants me to watch Ozark.
Oh yeah, Ozark's fucking awesome.
Wow,
Yeah,
that was a
would
delayed
you
response.
say-
I was
Just
reading-
happened.
right?
I was reading
Jesus,
something.
man.
I was reading.
What the fuck was
I
that?
was reading something.
So, Ozark or Hill House?
Oh man, dude, what?
I'm asking
Dude,
which one
Ozark.
we should watch next.
Ozark.
Ozark first?
Ozark.
Wow,
yeah.
really?
All right,
Yeah,
all right. Ozark
What's
first.
Ozark?
Ozark's fucking awesome. I was a huge Breaking Bad fan. It's basically Breaking Bad. Just like in the middle of the story though. It's like you don't have to worry about the beginning part.
So they skipped with the part where
It's
he's like
you
a
know,
pussy
cancer
teacher.
and dying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Jason Bateman's still a pussy, but he like progressively becomes. I mean, it's Jason Bateman. He's a smart
I
ass
like
little
Jason
dickhead.
Bateman, yeah.
So
Oh, I like Jason Bateman.
yeah, he's fucking awesome. Yeah, they directed it and like produced it. Yeah, it's good. It's
All
good.
right,
Good.
go
Is it already over? Like how many
First 2
seasons?
seasons. Yeah.
Oh. All right.
Let's just say the second season. At least I watched it in a day.
Holy shit, Chris! We just got an achievement on Twitch.
What does that mean?
Oh no!
I don't know, but apparently they have achievements.
No,
So
now we're gonna
Here
stream
we
every
go.
day. We're gonna stream
I
every
know.
fucking
We
day.
have Twitch achievements? I'm sorry, what?
No.
wow. Yep. I just saw it pop up. I don't know where it went.
Oh, shit, son.
Twitch, fuck you.
Here we go.
We're gonna have to come over here every day now, dude. We're gonna turn on our channel. It's just gonna be Chris sleeping, just so we can get a fucking achievement. to the
Chris's sleep cam.
Sleep
on.
twitching.
All right.
I
I
think, we
think
should be
we've
done.
been streaming
Yeah,
long
we're
enough
good.
here.
Let's end this misery.
Thank you for. Did he watch the whole time, our boy?
He watched
was here
pretty
pretty
much the whole fucking
He was
time.
playing
I have to
well,
say,
but
that dude's a fucking trooper.
yeah, baby. I'd like to tell you when we're gonna record again, but we don't really know.
Generally, we record on Fridays, so our next recording would be. It's supposed to be next Friday around 8:30.
Yeah.
Again.
Is there a way you can contact us on Two Dumb Nerds?
Sup@twodumbnerds.com. We get those emails, or we chat on Twitter.
Sup as an SUP.
Dude, Discord.
Frequently
That's the
Twitter
best way.
and
Or Discord.
We-
Find us on Discord.
We talk on Discord all the time.
Or on Twitter. If you find us on Twitter, we usually post when we're gonna record. But if you follow us or something, we'll let you know.
Yeah. Where's the Discord handle? How can
So if you go to our website, twodumbnerds.com, there's a link to our Discord channel, and also if you find us on Twitter @twodumbnerds, there is also in our profile a link to our Discord channel. So if you have Discord, that's the best way probably to talk to us. And Twitter, we also monitor Twitter frequently. And then sup@twodumbnerds.com goes to all of us' email.
yeah, and the website's still in work. Like we're still working on it a lot. We got a lot done on it, but we have a bunch of ideas. So we'll probably be spot charting those here and there, and
Nice.
trying to figure out what we want to do.
Yeah, man. Definitely try to catch the next cast. We'll try to let you know ahead of time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But this is it.
Yep.
All right.
And yeah,
All right. Give
thanks
us an
for
outro,
tuning
Eric.
in. And outro.
Outro.
You're the outro guy.
What's the outro?
I don't make it up. And go.
Laters.
Can you link
That's
Discord?
all I got.
That was super
You
weird.
guys
Wait,
do
he
it on
wants
the
me to
spot.
link Discord. What's our? Do you know where?
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, let me find it. Hold on.
There's
Someone dance while I'm doing this.
What the fuck?
Eric.
No.
Wow. Super good, dude.
No, it's not good enough.
Man, that's some good shit.
Dude, Cyberpunk, can't wait.
I'm gonna message it to you, dude.
Message me how.
Oh.
I'm gonna text it to
Okay.
you. And then you can use that to paste it, I'm hoping. There you go, buddy. What? It didn't give you the link.
It kind of did. Copy.
Ooh!
God bless you.
I
man.
just sneezed, sorry.
I just need. Alright, see if that Discord link works, man. I expect something cool to be done with the Barbie tub next cast. See, so do I. Don't worry, buddy.
With the what?
Okay, alright.
The Barbie
challenge,
tub.
Challenge accepted.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, yeah, we'll think of something.
Challenge
for sure.
accepted.
See, Chris was just gonna throw it out. I wasn't gonna let that happen.
No, now we're not.
Yeah, I said bless you since none of us did. Because we're just assholes.
Yeah.
Nice.
These guys are not my friends.
No.
No, we're
I hate this
co-workers.
asshole.
That's it. Both in our real jobs in this.
They do not care about me.
No.
Join. Have a good night. All right. Have a good night, man. We'll talk to you later.
Later, man.
Take it easy, man.
Everyone else, Steve, Mike, thanks for listening.
Bye. How do I stop this thing?
I don't know.
Where's the stopper?